kwimuka nitwe wabare kuba nitwe hana ha Sky TV twagaruka nkaburijo ahabwa program media ya Morning Sky banyeta Alex kandi tinije nyo kandi na Adera ija na program media netandika shahemwe mpaka shaha ina baito kuruga shahemwe mpaka shaha ibiri nebone kwishe baba kabiri tincho kutuma twagena nabo mpaka barukutama kasente ulirota Adera
ndireje shaniwe
ya okwe weekend ebire ryeta romanyo mwazo tinakubwine
tinatushire mu weekend ma weekend hiko
zano wa kabiri ine kubuza weekend kakugendereta abo kuba I did see yesterday
weekend eke there keri agataho
tazo mu wiki ebyafayo togumangwe ibiro bitana abantu upuni bacira umuntu wabo bino 1 million match
ntine necho barakore
iwe unko ashoro kugambeje
ntine necho barakore ibyo tukabimanyira
mushawo bantubenda kwakira umuntu asha entebe
ntine necho bakoza gukora imirimo ine kugenda mu misho twenda kutucankaranya twenda imirimo yite tambereje abajuke ngo cyayi kiri bize iki people are moving in and out so mwaza kuza kuteka hako kavyo muze kuteka hoja muze gukora chine we shall not allow kati mubere bakakamu
ati
nyewe
itabantu baburijo actually menuwa umuntu yaba ine mu senses ariho ebyo atarugama konge birwa byo mu mutima gwe nkahati umuntu naba nahurangu entale ni by'abantu bone bamaro konga nkahati bagisibura bakajangira bo mu town umuntu mu mutima gwe naye agirebeho just agirebeho ko riyo ni by'abantu yaenda garuka yiruka yeshereka we takagize ki konga yebwa unabone basa kugira kumuririra but echo tachine ho abandi mnonga naye arebe entale yo erioni ry'abantu eta beni yamara garuka yeshereke na nyebe intebye ninguna gubiho birebe ndebe kubayifura abantu ndebe kubabirusana tiya gasi ndebe bari nabo echo bakora mene ibyo bintu nimbikunda kugira ngo mbirebe ko ngantazayo nyowe naho bavuga ngo
ati nyowe kimwe cy'abanya Uganda turemerwe kwetegereza kandi tukabura kufaho ubwiro bwinji ekinde cyo kubanoza gukora sometimes no chikora nakajanja mugenda secondary mukamugenda mujangwiriza twenda kuza mu prep muri binji
turukwenda no buhunga
oriya gambera standa kiro oriya gambera kiri muri binje uhoro inamani mwanga kuzo mu prep nyenja karomu kashesha assembly bashoma enyuma aze prep abatajiremo oraba bashoma nkabashatu oramara kagacendera garagume mwine gari iminje kiro
kashabandi kabatari ya rupapuro
kabatari jamwe ni mwe bashatu you have been suspended for 3 weeks mugende
n'abazire
byanyu kandi kumunaze kugaruka ugaruke no muzire my friend okore benseje tuyenorebera impango orebishe merwe tonda muri binji okafunda mukingana kakati
of course burumwe baje ngutaha nabana ataho
buri yomwe ataho kandi buri yomwe nambo ukarebo muzirewe omuzire nabasa kushiriza kutera hansi especially ko mbiro fize ko beryawe yesi basibiremo nguwe bakubinga ngo yebuzire kuzo mu prep akutere myafure dijo gikome so kuba muri bindi for example muri ya TikTok 1 million match
no baba TikTok na nyine na live na za comments ziba nyinshi
now
umanya ngo aba
izoberi bakukurura mba police kakwatiriza ho ngubwe
ngo zari kabangari
yenaga kabangaraho bakakutwara umuchome okazo muchome wenka to ine simu TikTok to jine ebirene kwaga to jine bari yabinjabo benoronda nibabanza bakugamboka cenge bironka bibiri baheza they forget you in alphabetical order ozaruzira utokomeroko
bakutwara
kitarya obera yeyo bariya ba 1 million match bo Justin babakatenda chikibiri babwene bamukwatenda chikibiri baiza bamuvuga bamukumira no kumukoma bamutwara magera abesi
ngagumeyo
iwe sebo kacheri. You will be in that prison.
Don't discourage people. Bantu muzeyo.
Hatire kankubuza.
Ongani watindi
nirare nichi. Bariyo nibaza kumwakira ki? Nichi. Iwe warebe president muzewe naza kuja twe president wihanga. Warebe naza kuja tukagenda twaza kumbugana. Ninga no jangu wikana.
Oriya nawe kana yeta president.
Na yenze mbabulira. Imwe mugende muzeyo konga. Ojike ngo ari abantu na hata bakiriyo mu gihome.
Naba MPs barutamaguzi betekatekire munonga kandi kuzayo yaro ba MPs abunta kawulire y'abantu baza kuzayo
banyatire korebe iwe rutamaguzi ni MP wareba ate one thing that you should know aba ba MPs ni bija batero rwari police kuba kweza bicikana police bagitwariza je bagamba nabo bamanya umugasho gwa police iwe yemerera hari
orekera niba
namaro gawe gona orekerana niba police ke kukwate
tinkaterere bright muhumuza kumubuza program neha no manya kunuya we na ba lead yabo nibo bariko bakine mamani sorry yera bright aryoru
bright takaza
dije nagwa yekade dupu ninga ikirize
bright takabasa kuza inyonye nakugambira nyencha kare bright no kumushanga hansa wariyo nakore mirimo ye
bright muhumuza hori ugiro tugambire kenyine osinjira ka message tugambire yaba namazima noza kubori but then I don't see any cause of the
emyanya ndijo yona you can do whatever you want but the airport who allows you manyishike unana abantu abakwani benda kuhambira ngani batandikira myanya nkejo that is why myanya nkejo in a lot of protection
ekonka reka kujangu bright taraze bright naza kuzayo aho kuba serious rene chikonji cyane
reka bright nyencha kare sibe sente zitakutushasha bright naza kuba ariyo mutawo no munakore imirimo yenka burijo ebe bindi
omami bright ahori nitwetenga kumanya actually rizo ushome kwijao ka reporting ati ko naza kuzayo daily card riyera baryoru ndebe yawado tindaze yo ninga ndibize ndebe rwe kwaso ninga manyengoli nup enkomba
nekindi oyishike ngo eshaheje neberiye yakabiriti energy drink echo kunywe chamani ekiriyo mu maduka na supermarkets zona ezitwetorire ziriyo muri mwanya amaduka so wo inembaga wabo ine abajenyi bace baco wawe reka kubona bono tachi bakunywa ki no leta kabiri especially wa bimya 18 rogarka higuru
bito mushawara ujenye butwaliro ku kihihi yone kabiri tiyonga abantu mushawo bamwe bakajipakinga mu bucupa
ejuru yone ryo mukacupa yetu bakwenda kugira ngo twe empty
ikonga nore umuntu naende cupe cyango kugira ngo ashuke mu kabuna nashuka mu bucupa nkabuna bwena buhweramo wabo inakagiri kandi konga bwena ogifundura mwenu nchendo yetwale
namwe nati yabakabiri tinyesha kare muze kasese abo kuba emikoro hateri yo mujiya
bishina nyine
umusinga
Rwenzururu
musinga wa Rwenzururu amazire myaka kurenga mushanju atari muri kasese so tomorrow myaka mushanju yakire
myaka kane yiruka umuntu kanada kuba muguru satine shi yakoze aho bakumire mu mbere tine shi nayikize obwe ngani mpayire bintu niza kukole cyo myaka cyo umwaka niyera ngo eshinjira
myaka 5 niko banyine so omusinga wa Rwenzururu naza kubugaruka omuri kasese izoberi yanyenja kare orwakashatu rwebiro bina okwezi okwikumi emikoro eri yanga bariyo mukwetebekanisa bariyo mukirininge town bariyo mukorachi ebintu nkebyo biriyo ni weziri mumbere omusinga wa Rwenzururu
no manya Minyafrika kwaya
hati no manya omusinga abantu ba kasese they so much believe in their musinga munonga mwenu munonga kugira mwenu they can kill for him, they can fight, they can do anything to protect their
burijo mugabe abarya bansi y'ubugabe bwe bamwinamira kandi bamukunda kandi bamutina umugabe yagira ati ni nyenda ekekiro kugendana Adera ina undi kuza nawe ibawa Adera tayine kugira ati tunore nagira program no
omusinga cyo yagamba ni cyico
atari musinga we umugabe ati mbire ndari kukimanya ngo niko kirengine kisyo ngo mugabe we omukazi wena anyetegereza nabaryasi yo bushobozi bwari ati ni nyendo riyo bashwirwe batashwirwe nabaje mu mweno hati ya urwa mukazi wo mugabe aze kushwerwa wo mugabe
badesi kimanye
abakazi bona babugana baje mu nabakabaka aho ari kwenda ni wogwe taro kumnanka ko ngamwe naone bashana abagire mbabazi yaje atona shi baryande babataje
ninjana arona mabatakashwira
baryande babatakuza kurota mukamodana akanyigiro kwe ajata tambareke ko ngamwe omubiragiro omubushoborozo bwagire nobwe abwine
badesi kimanye
kandi president wono shata bwine
omusinga will appear tomorrow. So abantu ba Kasese bari yanga nko mucuruzi bw'imyanya bakamwikiriza kugarukayo nyuma baka emishango ebyabiro kubyaherize kubaho government yamwihayo so bamuta Kampala bamugira ngo you're not supposed to go back to Kasese not at any one time so bija bazo mukoti ebyakoti bija byashanke byahwa batandika kutisa nomanya ebe bino mako kusaba jangwa te byakoti katubyesa sereka tutise kitaka
kawechika
so bashitama kibatan enchiko zatan of course tiruchiko rumwe enchiko nyinji so finally koti yamwiyaho ki emishango bamwikiriza no kugaruka Kasese so kuyemishango bajimwiyaho ahwiriho nko kwezi
so atorubiri bakagaruka bagombeka
tibakarombekere
ati shobo mshaya ala kubalinga heka
nakubona harahikire then because hatu bari umukuronda sente zo kombeka ki urubiri so meanwhile kungamwe ntati chikumutwe no kugira ngo agenda aramuse abantu be
naenda na
abarebe bagarba mwakire bajaguzeho nawe numanya noma hari emikoro y'ibakora ya buri mwaka so no for the last 7 years eje mikoro yona teka kora so no yakade je mikoro nimwe bakutungira akasente bake developinga abantu abakuja kusupportinga they support through the king so na king na why as supportinga ne babeta subjects subjects ba king ninga shabantu be so nimwe byabaho bazo wa king babisolovinga such
ataho no zashanga
ebe byona bitwire bitakora ki bitakuba mwenu bakashabambe nkabayebwa babirugaho but nibagoma bari yo mu cyubaro so finally God has answered their prayers lakini
aho niho ruza kureba enjwara ababana nibajwara
no bari kuba kwani banyenyago mazina
ati then ari haba ariko rekande y'abasirikare be yabariko
hati bo bamuciri
yabe tari yama
ni baba mwebwire kandi wo mwebwire mutoka atera nsibo akwa atera nkensibo
rero umuntu toyine kuje ati ariho ba kansarazi ariho polisi ariho bashanga bine miringo yabo ariho umusirikare wenyine kuma haba bakurataho wanyitegereza menu bakuta no wakora yo muhereza wa church note kwa kugendera amateka gamwe aguba ariko baba baresire no ubaja ngo church yawe eryo mu businga bwagwe nzururu ine binte byo tari kufa kwefungamo iyo rango Reverend uriki arihe binte byabe byo kugendana so nyene mbakundira binte byo
ebaye abantu ababine atorera nkitwa abaciga buryo
no mugabo we
actually me I have a feeling ngo itwa bataragize maybe those things twine mukama
ariho bwiro King Siza Murenga ni bamwita Siza Murenga konga ka esire King Siza
King ririho ni bamwita King Siza
eryo tukarireta bwanyuma konga menu iza mazina ge ni Siza Murenga so obwo bwire mwana nkani mpamvu cyaza kubaruka rero nanye kandi yumva abantu bakuratera amasiza Zakisoro ari HBN cyabe na eta Girinka na Murenga ninga ugirente na HBN cya Murenga so ati nanye banga birente ntamushamo ubugabe kandi mushabira ngo ubeho minu binura ente naho kandi no kugiriza bampinga nsama kasente nyijankimo mukoti mpaka mpikirika bare ku Zakisoro aho baza kutomugabe ngo noza kujotera yakeshongoro kamwe rero byanura kuba amazire bwanyuma tukamanyo kubasiririza ubugabobwe agaranga ubugabobwe that kingdom
no ndoreba kingdoms is in advantages zazo I think also disadvantages konka
advantages zo nyingi hona
nkayenzire ngundebe nkaha mukama ngogo no mukama wabaciga
ningo mugabe w'abanyankole manya hati y'ababanta ruhanga nawe nosha no mugezi omukiga hati nkawamuho mugabe kata kafukama omukiga ngaze kufukama rero ngo mukiga bamuje ngo mugabo ariyo narabaho nguruga muramba ubwo shinda ashazire imwe mugende burongo toke mu mukurate yondi kunywa
hati I have intended to amisinjire you know to experience maybe
seriously to abakiga we don't need a king hati nyowe mene kiri kubasa ko wanje okugenda nkafukamira umushija mugenzi wanje mene ninkireba nko kushwara kwinji munonga yes ni babasa kucinyegeza practice
no basa kushanga koje abakiga nabo maybe bine king wabo maybe things would change maybe things would happen differently
shanogo yaja ngumeno maybe arabe twemerero tumwerereze mu Justin nabwe dero baje ngo
aka siza akari hi kubushamata konka ahibwa burire no one knows so abakasese
ngo abanene bakirara ngo hango ibintu musha
we are happy for you finally you're going to see your Musinga back tomorrow then na fundraising nazo nzigendo mission benda around 1 billion zo kombeka orubiri
konka kona kasente kachi actually I think bashita mama ni government yo ngane ije kuba supporting
government nije kuba supporting
president na ikayo na kabiru ya ina na kamara we
na nabantu bakase so of course batandikire fundraising zo kugira ngo babase ku kwetereza
konko biri kwetenga billion emwe ona shoro biri
bakabarira 1 billion no actually arone zinde zikurenga mukonka
maybe it is just renovating okombeka busya
benda kombeka
billion
actually benda kwinoshana benda no kwindura omwanya omwanya gubabere natura ho kare ogwenosha benda kumuto omwanya ogundi
manya
so bombeke ninja 1 billion ezo kutandikiraho
abo kwa billion emwe ne batakubasa ne arobwe takumara nenju yo muntu ubuntu kasho rubiri iwora ikire nko mu rubiri
hati ninjiraho naho kuba maybe aharashikire like mwe na harabe natura as they prepare then budget yenyine neja kuberi billion sininzika nkamwenda ningi 10 ezo kombeka like kugora umwanya bakombeka bakakora ki bebe byona so 1 billion nayo bakwenda hati nayo kugira ngo batereze bamurondere keraberi nka hoteli keraberi ki bahunduzeho security bici abariho then hati bije bakore ki bakore ndekateka zo kumwombekera akagaruka akaba king wabo akaba karakata esora akabateje
abakasese itwe twabashemerererwa ikimuriyo nimuzamo nitubendeze ubusinguzi kandi rero tubohereza na Eric umwana wanyu niwo twinaha ni staff witu
actually Eric anje unaenda kugenda
agende serious rekana namwe no staff kabere ne muha package agenda nayo ko muntu yataya isimati ya nawe inabajenyi eriki ayinabajenyi nyinshi kare kandi ngabe nishaba seriously tumutwerere ngo muntu inabajenyi staff witu nawe ataye muka mishogo ga mumbere go mugabo
agenda azo mishogo gaze kureba aze kwakira king we so abakasese we wish you the best
nyencha kare nibaza kuriye
nyencha kare mujereru yari amashemererwa
government egizire ngo ababa abine centers za DNA abine laboratories zezo abari collecting samples abari kubasa kubani bakorecho ngo obarahurire atireho nk'akarango kariyo miringo mingi umwo kwanika hechapo katoto ino buherezo bunobu
echapa ni chichirizo
no manya advertising wanyetegereza iri munna ne chapa
advertising iba kugamba
na watahare no muringo gumwe gwa advertising aha TV no muringo gundi mwenu baja babaninga advertising naho bakushango mukatale just uri kugambira abantu otaza mwenu tugeraga uhereza bwa DNA aho no kirara na wataye chapa ni kibi
a chapa
it is part of advertising
a chapa is allowed because a chapa of course omuntu karabe norana no kuba let's say referral hospital at a chapa to direct people watch it
yes.
Now the advertising which ministry does not allow no kuza radio
na TV
na TV kashitama mwene nyowe ni banyata adela nyino buhereza bwa nyine irwariro nirishangwa aha kabaterine nimpe nyino buhereza bwa DNA nituchebera tumanye umwana yabariho mushija na no mukazi we tuchebera ebyebi it is not allowed asa hatiya abashija ko bagenzire baretogomze go kwenda kumanya abana baba nababo ningati babo hati akatare kabakinje DNA zaba DNA na some clinics zabe initially zitakora DNA aja akaka sente kakaturabaho katubitandike because nyoni juka like 3-4 years back unko muri imbarara hakarimo only one clinic ekora DNA tima hajire mendijo ko kanyoni manye mweyonga
nyowe na think ujimanya
hari memwe yonga kongatro za kushangaza bire nkishatu ahabwenje abakwenda obuhereza bakeyongera so abakugira initially tukani tumanya ngo maybe nko muri imbarara hari memwe hato ndijo nawe yatamendijo so kwenda kuyabaka stoma kuri kubareto weye aine kutumanyisa ngo yakora ki yareto obuhereza
na if like now na tahicho hapo chango mnonga kirya rugudo gwatora katete necha amashanyarazi nangwe bigambo nibirabaho buri mwazo buri muntu weno kubanaza aha rugudo gwatoraho nabishomaje is that not advertising?
No, that is allowed. Advertising it tutakwenda because ati yamanya ati buri munyambara unakutora katete wachireba
manya ati yechapa wanyetegereza
a chapa is like a chapa is
Airtel wataho mu district bati nione kwasira ngweruka welcome tukasese district Airtel welcome Airtel Uganda welcome you tukasese district echo nabana nchitaho toshonga sigano kuza ati
nyenda ngambere kintu kimwe ka nyendo jo kigendere apart from kirwariro ryabaniza nko gukora like a health camp, let's say bine ko buhereza bwa busha, they are giving back to the community. Nyendo ijo ngambira hora rebera karango kirwariro.
Actually amarwaro tigashemere kwa nigaranga nangwa no kuruga kare tikiri kwikizwa ngo irwaro shimwe kwa ndita karango nitishemeza nitigira
so abwanchi DNA yekwenda ngo ekoroborango
taka sente
ati bire bintu biri musente
ninki
na nesente kuri ziri of course as a DNA no can still result the DNA zika nyoni nyijuka eriro ababantu abantu abakora DNA even now they are still doing DNA results zikushoborera
of course no linda
ndawere kurinda bareba kongati ninjira abo kugira ngo akasente kakenda koraho kandi n'ekindi DNA no mane kintu echabe nikikorwa with only koti yaheza koragira kugira ngo ati mwazo mu koti ni murwanira abana ubwo najanga abana tibeye ihote nabeye muzo mu koti bane yakora ki yahereze kiragiro. So DNA results zikasitaroka kushohora abo kugira ngo they have to make sure ngo kintu kibashohoza kikozireke nico kandi kishikire ko ngata abo kugira ngo rero nayicikana abana mpora atazamaya amkasari hikuyija jirajo urena nakusema na results zitakozireke zitashikire
kashi bwo ati yakuba mwagire umwe na babiri nyowe nkamara nkakurabe nyuma ngaza nkamuha ka sente nti gamba ruzaratsi abana kuna bitupona hindura ata niho bari kugobera munonga
aha kuhindura
umuntu naza yo
that is the reason no shanga nico na ministry hate shariyeme kagira ngo ibintu byo kuza kucebeza ibyo mu bigende hompora byo kuza kurangaranga no ma hinano ejo issue ya DNA kayashiro no parliament yakugira ngo ibintu bya DNA bi ushimekora DNA
bayido bakaba bagira ngo government abeniyo yasigara no Russia bwo kugira DNA centers nico babe baza kureto mu parliament nyuma yabacigumizemo konga niyo debate ibabe bebembiza
no kugira ngo umuntu yaza gukora DNA okusha obushoborozi buhibwe kote baniyo yaragira yonga koti yabe takashiragire taro kutwara abana bona DNA
umuryeco bagarukire tibakahurira bizire government yagarika yagira
umujija nayicikana abana kugira abana ndiyo nimba twarakoreba anti wabo
ati bareno baza kurya kapoka
bareno baza kuje kibatunga kumba rero nabatwara DNA
ko ngamwenu aho kwikira kuronda abana bona ngo batwara DNA
Mano especially kabi nabana batari mu boarding just no kugenda kwabiyomuka bosha mkazi yanaenda kuzibira ngo tatwara
abantu babira bundi kuma bakakora DNA bashanga abana batari babo kandi bagumisiriza baguma nabakazi babo abana babayoherezo abishebo they are two people konganye wati nkukibasa de nimfa
church
omwana nshange ngo no wa modani namazere kumusindiko wa modani nsigare na nyina washanga nati yaza yo
okanyo like abwen shoshe me kusindika sindikanye no sindika bana na nyina kana mujo seme osheme kusindikoma
dero ati yo mukazi niyo no takwenda ngo muzare mabanda baweshi umukazi no hano cyenda kumuzara mabawe
kandi wara wasindika yabo ninje nanze kubareba nzare yo nabandi
ada wanise kinigamwa na menu n'amabaro dabatacurira ati umgiyecho government garukire yagira ngo imwe abari kwiha abantu namnonga amarwaro ga government ubarakwata ari kwiha abantu sente za postmortem nako nakagwe obo muntu ya ferowe postmortem eshemere kubaneko actually sente za postmortem government niyeri kuzishashura ahabwe nshonga. There are other infectious diseases as government eri kubane nangwe manye yaba zizeshi ziro mu bantu. Now omuntu wena wafuna accident nawe ni bamukora postmortem. Kinjiho no basakushanga hine cyatuma ya leta accident maybe yabane muke kirwara cye cyamuretera okufuna akora accident atashigenderire. That's why nawe ni bamukora ki postmortem nondijo wafa okuyafa nondijo menu buri mfayona bashemera kubana bakora postmortem kugira ngo kwa kubahino burwiro bumurimo ubwa kubasa kuba nibutahirira abantu banyetegereza baburebe government eyongere kubutanga bukirikare konga hati ya marwaro nozayo umuntu yamara kufa bamuto mukabafu waikayo numbwe n'umuntu ene sente za postmortem postmortem ngo ati ntwenda atano kandi situireho abantu batwire ni bashashure sente umwe bamwe amakakade emwene cheka ngo batashango babamukiza hirwari nangwa no muntu hato muntu yamara kufa noreba natina no kutina tia mawa to baza kumutora mukabafate sente kazaza ko yongera naza kumwihayo bakakimanya ngo sente no byacha konga government rugiro yagira ngo esente ezo ezishashuraga. Yari umuntu we no bashemera ko babiye aka sente nako
umarara ga government
amarwara ga government
bananye icyo kintu nyotora ni nyebuza umuntu rede yafire why charging us moment nezenje umuntu ariyo mbusasi wo kufera umuntu uriyo no
takabwine kesi yo kumutwaramo uriyo no mugambira ngo none mitwaro makumyana ya post mbota
bagende nyona ngo aka like bakagizire ngo hatiye kurujirira eri ni rwari ya government umuntu yafa umutero mubazi mukore postmortem mutugende kongati yani bakugira ngo ati ya ukora postmortem mutakizire ayabishita ebintu bizaho byetorore rero bwe akasente ka cerererwa mukace babasa no kwereka ngo umutumine gumarebero bishapahira so a government aho neba yayamba umuntu wahansi neba yirukangirira umuntu waburijo abo kuba umuntu takabasa kuba yine kuzo mu expenses zo kuzika kandi still no wagaruka wamwongeraho another burden yo kushashira izindi sente no jikabura abantu ibintu bafumbire bwa covid umuntu akafumbire bwa covid aho baraga kumuta oxygen manyaci umuntu bamuha bill ya miliyoni 200 miliyoni 300 ohine kugenda ukagaruka kaza kuronda ki
barabakire byapa
byamatake bibi bikagenda
yo kaborete motoka ho parking aho bakujajabe ryaho kandi bajine abana bakakore sento mu covid aro umuntu akangira ati mwene ati indware jinisha bangu etankwata atkonga ngabe nisha bangu mwene mare yo ndije myezi nketano taho kwekizimbe cyanje menta kachimazire umwana uri akakore sente
akariyo mushaho
no mushaho aho kuba ekike akakora nka miliyoni zibishatu haza miliyoni zibishatu za mushaho nana kasete azombwire uki actually nanyo mugeje wa covid aro wazenga umuvuge kumwihishaka kandi kumbweno yampereze mitwaro 20 asubwe mbwe no mu covid kubone mitwaro ebiri yonka
konka uwarebire twaho na covid abajihonere we survive
konka namazima serious rabantu adeni twebwa tukabenze tahonke kiro kimwe yanga ryo tusiba tujaguza ubwo kubona covid aya yes twena batwikiriza baja mu buri muntu arye cyari kwenda chakaro ko ari kwenda yayenda
batsenga wiki yo gukora
ebenyi kanyeganyege bane ngwero hatiya twenda kuvuganira Entebbe airport ninga kororo tuzineho nyeganyege esande nkiye MTM
buri district bagikirize
buri district by the way
jaguze byayi abo kuba
mama
covid
hati yawo yo mwazine mwana ari abantu banje abafire
abantu bakafa kandi umenya ngo second lockdown abantu bakafa munonga yabandize ngo nebishuba aro mnywana wanje magezi mnywana wanje kudima ogo mnywana wanje ogo wabira ryo mu government abantu kabayirukire abantu bakafa konka abafire mukama yongere kubahumuza mu businje abarugiro abantu banyu ni mukama yongere kubagumya nitwa bahonokireho
nangwa Bible negira ngo umuntu oshemerirwe kandi ino mugisha no gor kumanya okwa kuza kufa hati mwene okwa kuza kufa umuntu okwa kufa abayahonemira abana mu yenseji abayahumura buri kimwe cyone cyo kumuteganisa nangwa abantu bazira ngo bazomwiguru baza kweshongora na bamarika ngo niyo bari kusiba mwene hato yebuza batari kuma kweshongora ni basiba bene bakora ati
basiba bahunabe bakwa kaiwa practice
unashikana ibibore
konka tukahona covid
tukajihona buzima atejo
we are survivors kandi covid nekinde cyatwerekire ngo hariho umuntu ari namani twabita kumanya tukachikakasa ngo hariho umuntu ari namani agakubasa agakumwena agakusinga buri kintu because business is twabentwe partsa ndiyo niza business niza kora business tukamanya ngo business nayo bambe no gikinga
kandi mu byo bwire mushawe abashuma bakaba batari nabindi
tumango business no gikinga tukamangu nitubaza kubaho tutakuzamirimo
konga meno no baho kuke
tukamanya ngo nobasa kubaho utakuzamubara
2020 umuntu ureba nibwo yabire harikari by the way umushija wa Isire Kamutumba umujyo bubwire ni bamweta Mugoya adana no musiramu mwene konga kaba ine mundu akija yamukwata yamutera masasi mwenu atiro mchome kote ya makinge Isire yamusharira yambira ngo asavinge emyaka 41 aza ine myaka 83 so naza kusavinge ndije 41 umuchome eri kongera akabire na savinga 85 kungabanje ngo eshatu bwabiri yaje mazira rumande abire na yo kusavinga 9 so ati eshatu yabire yamazira na keja rumandi angera hana nagumwe ajimaro muchome ati ya anana gumwe wagitana neshatu tikinana nitano imyaka 95 haza nabo bakurekura chamanyisa we aryashanga tutakine president ogu of course Museveni nabatakiriho nodiho naba yategekire twaruhire ninga bamwihireho
iwo rishowa no kuboceroho
niwe rero nimba niza manya adera tikezere kuruga
and man wo kotagenzere but the other factors that whether you like it or not you not be here
nyowe tingu zo mkintu cyo kufa kandi tinchine mucuna no kucikira
ati no ko ine myaka enga
of course hata aho ninyija kanyi nemyaka yanjye inke nimba nkiri muto
nyuma abashija muzechi bacho kushereka emyaka to wakutuye
niza kwa ndyo muri nshanju nindije niza kwa ndyo muri nshanju nindije
noza kuba ine kinana
anashiwe
no kuba ine kinana kandi no hakanachi
mata kabire kugisa yaza kumaramana nagumwe ada tinku zire byangu njyaho ngushemere kuba nyine nyake kandi nawe nakubire njini ne yanje nawe nakwenta jini na
gosti hati watandike ntono
bayida abakazi ni mu muri kusinga yo kushereka emyaka
hato kweba kucagira abashisha cyarenga ukini cyarenge cy'abakazi itwa abakazi nare bayitize nacho it is part of us konko mushija omushija wano yenda ngumutandike kutonga
nyawe ninkira kutaye dango tuzo muri bingi konge biri 11 byo ku 12 ariho banywane bajya bari kushimanya ngumbaga nyine amazarwa ganje songa dagwa biri 11 byo ku 12 kumigwera kinana na mwenda yaho nobara to kureba ngo ndiyo ningitwaririze myaka
ekikuru ari wa mweto uri o myaka 83
ogogwe Mugoya nibaza kumusibe myaka ejo 80 konga kandi wagaruka ace myaka hatiya imyaka turi kugisharira ni wabona kumwikimuto nawe atandika nyine myaka 20 atoshobe gukora ambwira ngo inashatu na 8 ashatu na 8 rebe jo range
ni ato umjotinye otatu nanye nona isi ashatu
oshibene nkoro haro gendo tiraka kofira umumuyaga wakatwara ko ino ruharash aba bene bantega amashanyazi gagenda
otandika kwebeherera obwe
bonka ntena uzo mu rukiko tukikirizana ngo mushija takura ecyo nyine kutubamanyisa omushija nabaye nemyaka 89 bamurondera umukazi amzara mu mwana omushija takura konko mukazi whenever you join menopause stage hata ho byawe by the way netankira myaka 85 kandi omushija we ni hari kuba yatandika itobashija tizoke kushwerera myaka 5 ukazara konke wo mukazi
kapare karigire kushera mukazi we myaka nkaga
kapare
MC kapare
yamzara mukishi
ejo pate ni bago jigwa
atwine na mnyani witomwa ino mukazi we myaka nko mu 5 no mwomwe around mbweno konka nko myaka nkankaga by the way nawe konga atiya aho noba nko wabona nko wagure nkoko itashitera amahuru kugira ngo ebe ryaho just shayo na wenda kubaga ubagi ininge gume ryo mu compound nk'ekimuri konka mbwenu waba no gendera principles nebinde byo bushwere ushemere kushwera umukazi wo kumangu ni mwenda kora maka kandi omukora maka harimo kugira abantu iwe nawe echo wacho
nshwiriye
meshati akora agira ngo ashwero imyaka nkaga kapare aho riho no mukaza wo mugarureyo
mugarure cyo manyara ifu yarimo mati iwe byoremo uwo kiryo
yes ni kimanga bamwe no mwenda urwigana umuntu nari ati mwe no mukaza wo gunyo ubu namusangira ine sente ndega kumushwerwaho kareba tamara ari kugambira mutabani we ati nakuco mukika abo kugira ngo imwe ni mushwerwa kandi no mukika kitite tushwerwa ubwo mutabani we Junior taragira ati twe njyo mukibina cy'abasigazi abari kwikiriza kushwerwa habakaze abine mu rusente
eko gatumanya it is a new trend ikintu kisiya cyo kugira ngo n'ikintu cyo kuzaho ngo n'ikintu kisiyaho bije bona bashijana bashwero
ito twine sho
aha abashija batandikire kwangira gukora abashija nabo bakende byo kusireyinga abashijana bashwero umukaza ina kasente ke nashera bashija beye bashatu abataho agumana abategeka abahemirimo iwe nikoze sowani iwe nikoze myenda iwe nikureberera abana and it is okay because abashija ati bakenda gukora babere ko gusiba amasimu na no kuworokosa
reka ndabye makarango nyowe orkwenda kumpa imotoka nunji ya mpenkoni na nekizimbe kirunje muri Kampala cya Karina ndyaha ijo nyakire ningo mcara mwabe nareba TV ningo baza kwikomuka mashaga umukaza ntegereze no muho ataha bigaruke naninza nakonga mbwenu
yatakuzana yabahamize
kandi abahamize ariho tarikwende birungisha
so abashija mwamutakwenda kushwero go and work mukore mube abashija but for as long as timukwenda gukora nimwenda kusiba mu rugamba nimwenda kusibaho mukora busha abakazi nibaza kubereka cyo gukora shaza bibiri twaza kumura
kaziruka ziruka buzima
katumureho tugaruka mushahe ya kabiri ushike mushahe mwe kwikasha ibiri yabiri shaha eyaba kabiri energy drink twaza kumuraho kace tugaruka mushahe ya kabiri otaruga Sky TV.
Sky TV irakari abantu
Saturday nga 10 Oktoba amawe mugenda kurendongo Deviru Taro izi nimbarara live munarongo album launch extra Oyo Rutaro ojakura Mbarara University in shirinzo mtwaro kumwe emitwaro ebiri na tebro za mtwaro 5 muje muriendonge nsiaka baba endonge ya style endonge ganda kukusikuro jure this is Rutaro a new modro Saturday 10 Oktoba Mbarara University in ejakwato muri haya murete byane byanywa mate echana chirange nyana next time rachona na chirubatanga chirikurubatira hamtima Taro, mwana wanyita. Yuagida Buganda kombucha drink. Sanyuka TV, Afro Mobile, SPC Joint Millers, Bukede TV, Rose Foam Mattress, Ne, Asante Tangawizi Tea.
Water, please. Can I pay with Momo?
no
Ha. Hey, can I pay with Momo? Ha.
here's our merchant
Oh, very good.
7 Mecca?
20. Can I pay with Momo?
Unfortunately, no.
Ha. Baby, let's go.
When paying with MTN Momo comes with more benefits for everyone, it just doesn't make sense not to have it.
Hello, I've come for rent.
Can I pay with Momo? Ha.
Yes, you can.
Pay or shop with MTN Momo and get cashback every week. It's free of charge. Use the Momo app or dial *165*3#.
Sky TV yakuletera ekisya omuli burenge rw'izoba oyine emikoro ya burikika enkiko zona emikoro y'amashomero corporate companies hamwe n'ezindi nyamwingi nitukumanyisa ngo nitubasa kukwatira omukoro gwawe butunu aha Sky TV aha kasente kake munonga kandi nitubasa kushanga buruhori iwe cyoyine kukora tuhikire aha office zitu aha Makrista Road hihi na Kabateri na Primary School omururembo Mbarara ninga tuterere simwezi Note mushanju 89 93 53 ashatu na mushanju
wona wosinziro kubanga ate ola program ya femanya omuntu wo
manya omuntu wo ne kuletera embozi z'abantu orebo kushasha okuba rukurabamu
motoka yantomerera mu kubo yansinkana mu kubo sawa nyeza okumacha nentomera okuvurwo no kutusaka tisiwananga
entura yabo nebindi
nentandika okujanja bisane nga ebyenkozesa nga mbija Kampala ngeho imatebiriyo nekibuga nga tebiriyo ne musozi nga tebiriyo
nangwa naba babire bariho barukutebye embozi zitari zimwe na zimwe
ekyanzijja emuyenge obe bukomero twaduka lutalo
olutalo webukuddusa ove muyenje
nve muyenje ngende gomba nebo bali bava Rwanda nange tombuza bajaddi
Lwaki sikubuza
baba tombuza kye kyabaleta nange nesanga ndi nabo wano
buli rwakana shaha 3 kuhika 4 otaferwa program manyo omuntu wo
nango mweza Frank Mswata
ebintu bikubi okuza okumanya ebihono bimanya abanyarwanda obuyana kiretara angwe kugira ngo n'eminungi aho nho kikuremera
tumi nindeba umutwantuhereza n'umushoro muke konka hati kubagwihira kuba leta indirect taxes twaho umushoro mwingi kandi na hash conditions ziriya zagira zargaho
sande kugira ngo nabe kimeneki but because possible runda our individual merit
historical distortion which abantu bakire kureba abo kwato of course government zizireho na negia inaremeka shango go mwanya
ndaka yo notsevinga sinjuru kumene cyumugumbera konka ke nyoga yabere enterprise base ubora bwa boda you cannot save 1000 per day katiriya yo government rejya
bulirwa mukaga shaha mukaga okusya munanda zihangwe
otaferwa program education and patriotism nanyo Vincent Mujinya bwishwa turukuretera abantu ombintu bitari mwe na mwe ebikwatirine nebyo bwegese no kukunda ihanga ryawe nibakwegesa ibyo kubasa kundo mu ihanga ukabasa kubishemererwamo kandi ukafuna ne muri ebyo ruho no shoma ningashebe washomere Sky TV irakari y'abantu
Hey, I'm coming in and I'm not denying.
Make a way for me.
Lunchtime request show aha Sky TV okurugoro kubanza
Sera gatano
shaha munana
shayikumizo mwawa no twanta omudi atamushana
okushaba kesho ngoro
shaho birthdays no manya oryoko to kumanya muntu wamana ok celebrating na birthday
twinemu obutumwa bwingi aho surprise calls ziri no basa kohereza obutumwa mama wawe tata wawe omwana wawe nenga shi boyfriend wawe nenga shi ex wawe
kuruga shaha munana shayikumizo mwabaziyo
hanuya
aha Sky TV
iraka ry'abantu is the boy king
Madonna Cavs baby
bam 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 bam
Sky TV iraka ry'abantu. Sky TV iraka ry'abantu.
Mugwisha mureguza okyajjukira nti Romizi wayini wa 10 ate ogwagaceko ebirabo bya Christmas onootuwulira kyala Romizi kagutunda
Wangisebo
wagudde dda mbintu abalaba gwa mbuugi Romizi wayini ku nnusu 10 agabudde ne Christmas
kantu ne Romizi yekka si yaddiza n'abantu wange ku Christmas
nywa bunywi Romizi wayini ku siringi 10 akasaanikira ne sitika obiteke mu bbaasa owandikeko amannya go n'ennamba z'essimu ogitwale awali agenti wa Romizi oba emmotoka ezimutambuza osobola kwetaba mu kalulu ako okwewangulira sola pano enkofiira pikipiki t-shirt egaali n'ebirabo ebirala bingi
Romizi ku 10
yawetuwangula
Sibe ni ora mukaga nyowe niwe sande nze kusoma ya mawe Wijandari
Saturday nga 10 Oktoba ya mawe mugenda kurendongo Deviru Taro izi nimbarara live Munarongo album launch extra Oyo Rutaro ojakura Mbarara University in shirinzo mtwaro kumwe emitwaro 2 na tebro za mtwaro 5 muje muriendonge nsiaka baba endonge ya styro endonge ganda kukusikuro jure this is Rutaro a new modro Saturday 10 October Mbarara University in ejakwato murio haya murete byane byanywa mate echana chirange nyana next time rachona na chirubatanga chirikurubatira hamtima Taro, mwana wanyita. You are good Buganda kombucha drink. Sanyuka TV, Afro Mobile, SPC Joint Millers, Bukade TV, Rose Foam Mattress, Ne, Asante Tangawizi tea.
Water, please. Can I pay with Momo? No. Ha. Hey, can I pay with Momo? Ha.
Here's our merchant
code. Very good.
7 Mega?
20. Can I pay with Momo?
Unfortunately, no.
Baby, let's go.
When paying with MTN Momo comes with more benefits for everyone, it just doesn't make sense not to have it.
Hello, I've come for rent.
Can I pay with Momo?
Yes, you can.
Pay or shop with MTN Momo and get cashback every week. It's free of charge. Use the Momo app or dial *165*3#.
Olususu lw'omwana wange lwetaaga endabirira eyeesigika. Kyenva mmunaza kyogero vitamin E soap ate ne mmusiiga kyogero vitamin E pink jelly okusobola okukuuma olususu lwe nga lulamu. Omwana wange n'anyirira ne yeeyagala n'abeera musanyufu buli kaseera. Ate ne famire yange nayo tukozesa kyogero products. Y'ensonga lwaki tunyirira. Abazadde tukozesa kyogero products omuli cocoa butter jelly and soap aloe vera jelly and soap ne non-perfumed jelly. Clean your skin ng'okozesa Chogero products. Asangibwa mu maduuka ne supermarkets okwetooloola eggwanga lyonna.
Sanyu lya Kazero tugenda kwevuga ne Kazero lino ly'essanyu ly'omwaka nyabo ssebo wenywere Kazero wangula ebirabo kebera wansi wakasanikira ky'olaba ky'owangula mulimu pikipiki egaali enkofiira t-shirts ambuleera ne sente enkalu emotoka Toyota Pulimo empyattuku just kunywa Kazero wetabe mu ssanyu ly'omwaka ng'onywa Kazero kombucha drink ne Kazero dawa tea kebera mukasanikira ky'osangamu ky'owangula musange mu maduuka mu ggwanga lyonna just kunywa Kazero.
Sky TV yakuletera ekisya omuli bulenje rw'izoba oyine emikoro ya bulikika enkiiko zoona emikoro y'amashomero corporate companies hamwe n'ezindi nyamwingi nitukumanyisa ngu nitubaasa kukwatira omukoro gwawe butunu aha Sky TV aha kasente kakye munonga kandi nitubaasa kushanga buruhori iwe kyoyine kukora tuhikire aha ofisi ziitu aha Makrista Road hihi na Kabateri ne Primary School omu Rurembo Mbarara ninga tuterere simwezi Note mushanju 89 93 53 37 Noenda kulinda omubiri gwawe gukaguma guli ogw'omutindo otakaferwa programu yitu eya physical fitness buli kubanza kuri wa katano shayi 12 n'ecweka z'omukasheshe okuhika shahemu obu orukora exercises za buri mulingo hamwe n'ez'omulembe kandi ohwera omubiri gwawe okuguma guli aha mutindo.
Wonna wosinzira okuba nga ate olaba programu yaffe manya omuntu wo.
Manya omuntu wo nekuleetera emboozi z'abantu oleba okushasha okuba rukurabamu.
Motoka yantomerera mu kkubo yansinkana mu kkubo ssaawa 4 ez'okumakya nentomera okuva olwo n'okutuusa kati siwananga
entuura yaabo n'ebindi
nentandika okujjanjabisa naye nga ebyenkozesa nga mbijja Kampala ng'ehoima tebiriyo n'ekibuga nga tebiriyo n'emusozi nga tebiriiwo
nangwa n'aba babire bariho barikutebya emboozi zitari zimwe na zimwe
ekyanzijja emuyenje oba ebukomero twadduka lutalo
olutalo bwebikuddusa ova emuyenje
nva emuyenje ngende Gomba naye bo baali baava Rwanda nange tombuuza bajja ddi
lwaki sikubuuza
ate tombuuza kyekyabaleeta nange neesanga ndi nabo wano
buli lwakana shaha 3 n'ecweka kuhika 4 n'ecweka otaferwa programu manya omuntu wo
nange omweza wa Frank Mswata.
buli lwakabiri shayi 3 n'ecweka kuhika 4 n'ecweka z'omukiro otaferwa programu omuhingi n'omuliisa aha Sky TV. Orukwega abahingi okega abakugu nangwa tukakopa nari abo bantu ababasize kuraba omu business age bari kutwegesa kimwe 2-3 okutwakubasa kutunga entasya omu by'obuhingi n'obuliisa obwe turi kurabira omu mataka gitu make rero tutyo tukabasa kutunga entasya nyamurungi obwe program age neza kubone kukibwaho nyowe kanwa Kagamba Edmond principal farmer omuhingi atarukwata mu itaka.
Museveni mpagira umutara. Please excuse me. Hey movement. Na NRM. But sometimes the one and the issue. The father and the son.
Ni service de pare ebintu bikubi okubiza okumanya ebihulo bimanya abanyarwanda obuyana kiretara aho kugira ngo wemwe nungi aho nho kikuremera
tumi nindeba umutwantuhereza n'umushoro muke konka hati kubagwihira kuba leta indirect taxes twaho umushoro mwingi kandi na hash conditions ziriya zagira zita zargaho
sande kugira ngo nabe kimeneki but because possible runda our individual merit
historical distortion which abantu bakire kureba abo kwato of course government zizireho na negia NRM kashango go mwanya
ndasha yo tsevinga sinjuru kumwe n'icumugomera konka ke nyoga yaberere enterprise base obora bwa boda you cannot save 1000 per day katiriya yo government ejya
bulirwa mukaga shaha mukaga okusya munanda zihangwe
otaferwa program education and patriotism nanye Vincent Mujinyagwishwa turukuretera abantu ombintu bitari mwe namwe ebikwatirene nebyo bwegese no kukunda ihanga ryawe nibakwegesa ibyo kubasa kundo mu ihanga ukabasa kubishemererwamo kandi ukafuna ne muri ebyo ruho no shoma ningashe washomere Sky TV irakari y'abantu.
Lunchtime request show aha Sky TV okurugoro kubanza
Sera gatano
shaha munana
Sasha ikumizo mwawa no twanta omudi atamushana
akushaba kesho ngoro
Syaho birthdays no manya oryoko to kumanya muntu wamane wo celebrating na birthday
twinemu obutumwa bwingi aho surprise calls ziri no basa kohereza obutumwa mama wawe tata wawe omwana wawe nenga shi boyfriend wawe nenga shi ex wawe
nakuruga shaha munana kusha ikumizo mwabaziyo
hanuya
aha Sky TV
iraka ry'abantu is the boy king
Madonna Cavs baby
bam 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 bam
Sky TV iraka ry'abantu. Sky TV iraka ry'abantu.
Mugwisha mureguza okyagyukira anti Romizi wayini wa 10 ate okwagaceka ebirabo bya Christmas onotuwulira jala Romizi kagutunda
wangi sebo
wagudde bintu abalaba kwa mbuugi Romizi wayini ku nusu 10 agabudde ne Christmas
kantu ne Romizi yekka si yaddiza n'abantu wange ku Christmas
nywa bunywi Romizi wayini ku siringi 10 akasaanikira ne stika obiteke mu bbaasa owandikeko amannya go n'ennamba z'essimu ogitwale awali agenti wa Romizi oba emmotoka ezimutambuza osobola kwetaba mu kalulu ako okwewangulira solar panel enkofiira pikipiki t-shirt egaali n'ebirabo ebirala bingi
Romizi ku 10
abetuwangula
Sibe ni ora mukaga nyowe niwe sande nze kusoma ya mawe wijandari
Saturday nga 10 Oktoba ya mawe mugenda kurendongo Deviru Taro izi nimbarara live munarongo album launch extra Oyo Rutaro ojakura Mbarara University in shirinzo mtwaro kumwe emitwaro ebiri na tebro za mtwaro 5 muje muri endonge nsiaka baba endonge ya styro endonge ganda kukusikuro jure this is Rutaro a new model Saturday 10 October Mbarara University in eja kwato muri haya purete byane byanywa mate echana chirange nyana next time rachona na chirubatanga chirikurubatira hamtima Taro, mana wanyita. You are good Buganda kombucha drink. Sanyuka TV, Afro Mobile, SPC Joint Millers, Bukade TV, Roseful Mattress, Asante Tangawizi Tea.
Olususu lw'omwana wange lwetaaga endabirira eyeesigika kyenva mmonaaza kyogero vitamin E soap ate ne mmusiiga kyogero vitamin E pink jelly okusobola okukuuma olususu lwe nga lulamu omwana wange n'anyirira ne yeeyagala n'abeera musanyufu buli kaseera ate ne famire yange nayo tukozesa kyogero products y'ensonga lwaki tunyirira abazadde tukozesa kyogero products omuli cocoa butter jelly and soap aloe vera jelly and soap ne non-perfumed jelly. Clean your skin ng'okozesa kyogero products. Asangibwa mu maduuka ne supermarkets okwetooloola eggwanga lyonna.
Omukahumuro kandi twagaruka omushaha yitu ya kabiri ojuke ngo turiyo mu dakiika 26 izarenga omushaha ya kabiri turi akuhereza program ne ya morning at sky edakiika ezo tukwiziramu ndabona tukwisiyaho amajuta marungi ago kwesiga kasabuni karungi ko kunaba ukanyirira ebintu byene bikwa biri muhabo niba biri ebintu birungi munonga so twabaretera kyogero
choye omwicho wanje
kyogero habo products nibyo ebintu bitwine kukozesa ahambiri yitu embiri y'abana bitu embiri y'abazire embiri y'abakikuru embiri y'abagurusi ebintu nebya kyogero habo products
amajuta ago wabo gesigire nango kagasigo mwana arabyamaje ahubwo kuba mbwenu ariho
kugaraboneza akare yagura
ugaraboneza John umwana we no shanga abyamije
arikiriya
no kare bakaba tomushabiko itwabari bato mwenu amajuta ga cyogero na ne sabuni galimo uruntu go rushabiko waba onabire sabuni kano kesiga amajuta ago no mwana nabyamaje ningiho mukuru oshangotine nkanga mwasa amaguru yaro undu bushanga ni bwa patana abo bene basha
omwera gumuryo mwera
so imentu bagambira ngo ye kwase cyogero kandi arona uraruja atkonkanye na kera kugesiga tawundi kuzabona nimanye na mu gishagisha sese na cyo kachikunda ari cyogero abacogero mutweze mingi tutesigire kimwe
nyowe ibintu byene bikwabiri makantu ko habo ebyo bintu ni manimbi matera munonga so ugenda ozo mu maduka agakuri hihi ozo mu supermarket zona omwihanga ryona ojo tinyo mu mpe ekintu cyone kiriho cyogero kora beno enda sabuni cyogero amajuta cyogero kakurimu cyogero agabana cyogero
meno aroka ati warugo muri cyogero aroka story nakabana hano atabasha babiri bizire barwanira umukazi ubwo ina abana bana batere chikonde buri omwe yautara by the way omukazi ayina abaana 10 the mother of 10 batere chikonde bona bari omu irwariro buri omuntu ahutize mugezi
atabahutire ni bana
abashije babeni barwarira omukazi omwe omukazi no wanje nanye no wanje so bari omu irwariro okwale omwali baba babira barwanire bone bajangwa ryo mu mberambi takubasa kutambura kandi ayino buhuta bwinji aha kifuba n'ahandi hona n'aha mikono n'aha maguru then esenu nawe ngo utarije nawe ino burumi nashasha konka okwerungu wari kubi munonga mwene abantu barwo muri soroti kandi hati barya ha soroti regional referral hospital bwa nyuma yo kurwanira umukazi oyina abana 10
ati nareba umukazi umwe awabana 10 ubwo nabari mechama chamani
kihamaki
umukazi kuzara abana 10 tamuzanisa
wayina yechomashi
umuntu akuzara abana 10 nabatangushye so abashija bo bine reason zabo konka still no garuko yebuza
konka atiya okware noreba
ekikubani kikwita
enshongerya okware we meno okware wanyetegereza we no mushije wa haka wanyetegereza then hato guna nkogo esenu no esenu niwe yakwasire okware ari no mukazi we obari kweta petwa ko ngabona babiri nabo babinemo ngevyo twarugame bya DNA bona buryo mwine mabana
ati mwene kibarwanisa nice bona kwara bebine yabana ikibarwanisa
na ataba bona manya ariho oyino mukazi omukati uriya nawe birayizire kumushambanisa uriya yamukwata barwa atoshobize no totahiri
tubona tibina shobiza abo kuba
manya uriya wakikiza futasi uriya yazara mu just
amizi nigebwa igararabire
you want to tell me that abo warabiremo nibijya bakutahira bakurumba mu mufumbo bwawe
like it depends on what you want
mayati ya what you want turyashinzwe kugira ngo uriya bamukwasi
echamure
na sexual act
hari ibintu batine kurwanira wareba bona n'umushije bona n'umukazi wabo so benshi bine kumutera bine kurwana
gonga bashame adera na omukazi no basa kumushanga yabire yazireho wamukwata wamushwera wamutoma makagawe yabo mukazi wawe hati yoriya wakamuzara mu just mwene ubona n'abashija be
usheje kwereka ngukore karugaye munonganisha kugira ngo iyo oriyaho kandi waza no kucondoza noza kushanga ngo ogogo
baza kutera amabare adera
ogo mshijogwe takuturaho nabatariho ushanga oriya no kwano buyambe bw'amani omukejo aya mwana bishanje bintu
nagera ngo uravu yababa ikatandike 2015
ngeshati ye yatangire 2015
nkonga turabunamire mbweno hatiya urwo kubanza nibwo yashangira abantu aba bari mu kikorwa nakaja tikamba tahirire ubwo mushaya yamariraho mukazi hati yashama isankurwe 2015 ku isati naba yahise myaka nka 8
ejo ne myaka mice
urikoze so mukazi w'abandi
so orakabiro rahwire nkanta isaha abapolisi
bashama
kanyineho wa environmental police abana bakwani bareberere byo buhangwa no bakwani bagenda bakareba abatahirira
bakatugambira aby'enjura
abatu bagamba aby'enjura
environmental sinabo kabino rusogwe
ababa bapolisi abo eje unity ya polisi yone yo kureba owatahirira bisharara no wahingo mbisharara ebyebyo so bakazo ku side za shema bakwata abantu abatahirire bisharara babatwara umukoti ziri imwe mukatahirire bisharara cicirizibwe timusheme kutahirire imyanya y'imizi mwene babashoborera umushango gwabo gubakozire babatwara nkayi umukoti so nyo mwazyo abantu no bakire batandika kwesharinga bayesharinga bagira ngo mwe nitwe ebyo tubyo nimbasa mutakwijaha mukatandika kukwata abantu abataribo kandi mukasiga abantu abaribo mwijaha mukwata abantu bitu mubatwara umukoti no matwira hariho allegation yo kugira ngo abantu aba polisi aba bakureberera byo buhangwa nibija batina kugamba abantu abahango bashanga umuntu narimo mushenyi manya nayombekero mu cyarara abo tubakubagambaho bija bareba abantu bari abakweyiya
abahingame bihimba
bahingamo kabeja bahingame ntonga
babitema
so aba hatorutaro nto rukozereki niho ruruki
abaturage ngwingahango
ngwinga so nyomwazo zo kuside za shema basibire bariyo mu kwesharinga so ntwenda kureba nice kikakorwa kugira ngo ebyo buhangwa twabirindaje titwabitahirira kandi nanabari yabakora umurimo gwabo nabo bakora umurimo gwabo mu buringaniza n'abantu tukagire twabayambaho
icyo wagamba directly ni kibandiza ari corruption oburi bwenguzi norebo kwari kwija yayika hari adera kamugira ati kankweme cyatano arabamusirigwe ayika kuri yaba bahingire bihimba abatinemu abo kuri yabo ngo tayinemu tayine cyo kuhayo omusirigwe bagutema yakorogo kurwana ningo kuyomba icyo kubanza cyo ncyene twenda ngo tujumirire abantu corruption ya Uganda rengine tuyina abantu abayombekero mu nankejo mu nsharara abatemiri hamba abatemire bisharara bakahomya bakaturaho tutanikire Kampala they are like 7 guest houses ezindi kumanya ngo zijya habire harya sharara bakahomya
imwanya gwa mizi
and up to now bakatahona ngo arione migereri kurabamo erima mizi yuri kureba ngo nigaraho meaning ngwato muntu akombeka aharubaje rwo mugera umugera nigurabaha amiza kagashoza gatoraha draining nicyo yakoze yarangu mwene kuri yakanshike y'amabare no mushenyi
nitaka
then amizi ngigurire garaba kongagagumaho nangwa nezura kweri kugwa abantu bariyo abamwe nibija kugwayo mure ngo hoteli yananka yijura amizi gitaba eco neco kubanza kandi eco nacho tubari kigamba because
barone barasandikira habara
uriza kwata ya makuru ogwe bari yabanza bamusirikise yabanza sirike abahangwa bariza kukigambaho aba bari babaje ngo sirika
abo ati mano rero abo abantu okay category twete y'abahango bote bakagamba because nabo hatiya for example nyoni wetwena turi y'abahango oyombekera mwanya gwa mizi nyewe nyine factory ahi nyine factory yanje kasaso rero n'inku yo mu factory ngateka haka handa ninjigurira anti ezo mu mizi ningezankaye ezo mu myanya ya mizi wakireba so hati twabahango we will all
in fact they are the first victims of environmental degradation
itwenza kwena kuguma tukozere
nibo bonka abari kubandiza abari nibo bingi abari gukora okushishe byo buhango abo kuba no ija kushanga nko bahire contract yo kugira ngo ihambe rya nanka rishemere kugumarira naco oshanga inema abantu batanu abari kushara member ari wakugira
niwo mwaba kurireberera
aha hati abo benyina babire ni barishara kwari kurugaya yajati bishi ubu batugira ngo yambataho rukuri kwataho umukuru nanga niwe bya forestry katubenda umukora turi kumusharire mbaho nawagira ati mwe nanye kandi abe mu rubavu ntandiki hambe rya kuri kasitata kakireyo nanye nyasharire mbaho zibeshi ezaje hataho oriya aje ati mwe nakukwata igijuka bona n'abashuma babiri konge ntandise ryari ki oriya bakari muhango ari kume yarirya bariyo narye biyakumira oriya yizire kwiba directly konge cyatuma yija kwiba neco kugira ngo kasitana mukama wari aryo mawari
noreba hariho nanka hariho story ekashohora abantu abahango because omuntu waburijo tokamshanga ngo ayine AK47 tokashanga ngo ayine abantu abineza AK47 ngo bari aho bakumire konka araha makora gaje wire gakoreka ngo ekibire cya Bugoma forest aha gato kumwe bakatambara like mwenu batamburaho umwanya muringo bazi zo kwa gato mu kibira batandika kushara embaho batandika kosya amakara ahagati y'ekibira distance ro kutandikira kayi kibira kikutandikira amuhanda no basa kutambura nk'isingiro bari yo kwa gatokwe ahagati y'ekibira bo
embaho bazishara nibazipakira mu giro
bapakire kiro hati no bori yahora motoka nizirabaho zegwire embaho maybe harimo muhanda shana abantu bakabaza bateka ngo hariho nko muhanda ogukoretwa nkagati y'ekibira gukuruga maybe
ekarinju forest ejo kureba mu ntakaza yaza rwagati yakwata ekazi 5 yazihinge njaga
hagati y'ekibira
yes wanyetegereza no shabagenzi be yaba batakwata gine bija babiruse ababintu bagira shi abo babiro bakwase bara mweno reba ni tonto tumirwa bandi kuhinga nibakoza abantu ababurijo hati yo bakwata nibabura mwen diri ni yeje iwe njageje kugihinga no kugisharura hariho miliyoni zawo 50 konka bakwata nyo wangamba tindimu aho kuyonyo ni nyende kiyeki enjage huire shagwirwa so kijya hariho kugihinga ukajegura ukajitwara rugundo then bakakwasa kawe
okaruga
mukahwana honke kibabinachi na misho na ati corruption yabe takawire tino koragera ngo byo buhangwa nibijya kugira ki one eje migera tere kushisha abantu ababurijo bonka kecho wano gamba umuntu nayiraga ati bishaha nataho factory tekora areba nka mugero nkari katete oshanga yagira ati mwenu hati kanteho hotel amanyangwaho umukiro nayigurira nankeji septic tank buri kimwe cyona kigende kitwarwa mizi actually tihino muntu weno shemere kwa nayombeka harubajugwa mizi go mugera na business yone shemerere kuzaho eshemerere kubane ba supervised enough kureba ngu bishibwo nabwe ahamugera on a river according kurugomiraje toshemere kwa noyombeka shananka hana nkeje hanyara yeruja ngo wataho beach konga nabwo nibija bakurambura bakugambira ko shemere kwa nojashi kushemere settinga business yawe kureba ngu business yawe tere kutamparinga na buri kimwe cyone kidiyo mumizi take a look like here rweshama hamwaro ariho town yes banyetegereza konka iwe ije kuzayo nangwa obori nkaho uri kuzanazana mbwenu ohite kikere ekikere just a frog no buryo mushamba amateka
mano reba hate kikuretera abantu bahise bwire bakarugo mu mbera mwareka abantu bayigurira kasasiro yahwero mu Ruwizi wareba mwareka abantu bija bahinga emiti bagihinga hina no Ruwizi abo kugira ngo abone abantu abinemo ka kintu kidogo nyewe nija nahinga cabbage zanje nyewe nija maybe nakora a very small activity hina no mugera abo kwena maybe kwena ngo mwereke ngo muri ni mukora hati nyo mwabarinye mwakora ki
mwatema cabbage zanje kandi cabbage ziri kutamparinga no mugera munonga kusinga emiti
singa oriye kinde cyangwa cyakora
singa emiti ninga factory yetire
because aha omuri Mbarara for example haro factories nyinji ezikwigurira kasasiro ekazo mu mizi konka tokabasa kurira unangwa ngo nkabakanso erizo babazayo bagambaho nabo it is still the same activity abantu ubucafu n'ubukizo mu mizi ovuicho mugera gwa reason ngo tona tukumanga tukozesa haki ahamizi konka tubori yawo rango ati yangu John ngo abirahinjire kabegize yarubaje rwo Ruwizi ngo bija bakora ki bamutwara ikiro so twatishine bintu nkebyo ebintu byo kureberere byo buhangwa tushinka bakora ki nkababihumura mukaci at the end of the day mwamutakubasa kureberera aha kureba abantu abakora big damage mwe mukija mukirukira abantu bo mu rubaje bace there is still a big problem
ati meno ekindi government eshemerere kuba netaho emishomo kandi ikindi ikataye biragira biri tafu aha environment one abamaki kutuma birukiro mu bisharara niki nihere bitakuri nera kabeje bihimba nebindi nkebinani nkugambera yona byera hoje kari nogera ngo abantu nibaba bagambire miningo yo kuhinga amataka gaba agago basigo ruguru bakagafaho munonga kandi kabahereza n'urwezo nebindi aho kikizire kwija kituyamba umuntu amatika sitanyinitaka hari ninyirukangira cyashara ari kibari kuza kunkwatira I hosted one person here akaleta point ati nk'abantu abawurije abebyaro wagira ngo wa leta parish development umundo hazo kabaletera sente uri no bagarurira kimumbwo nangwa koja ngo nogera ati nabaletero rwezo ninge mbibo orwezo umuntu akarurya nategwa kurutankahe umuyitakarye nawe yakusharama akaruguza nyo ine sente nikimanyisa ngo nyo ninza kweze bitoke cyamanyise cyanga nikije kuba kijeki ni supplying umubutare ninja kutame bitoke ninga yaba nembuzi embuzi ababaji barya abantu bazugura mu bwinji kandi zirya hansi enyame ryaberiho now umuntu kora kugira ngo umeno hatu wa leta MPH umuntu of course nanywa bia yo neho aho tegarukaho nangwe kiri kusigara necupa konge patine kiri kuyamba nagwe style tere kiri kuyambi hanga igorebe point eka gikunda munonga now what if people bakija bakaja mu meno hatiya buri muntu wena urya arwize no rya rohanga no mihama ngo ariyo nahinga na encroaching twamuzibira kwanga meno butwabihamu ni muri kuyako kurya reba urwezo rurya mugende muboneza amataka ganyu murebe ngo muyembe cyo ariho no tine ho kuturo kureba aho yatura abo kushoberwa dina handi option yaba yine uri kumufurura ngo umutenkaye kugira ngo arako zahari ninga hamwe niyo yabera point yanje ndijo yikongera ari corruption ko nk'abantu hatiya nibija menu twababinga obo ababinga tiwamanye kitumire bagira ki bazaho karano jangu nobona manyire ekiri kutuma bazaho ukatambecho hata abantu bakabire nibija baki ahariye
ashari nyo nango nyo abakuchwa abakukwata bashishe myanya ya mizi ningasha abatahirira ebisharara for example nyo waza ngo mukibira ukashanga ngo umuntu ahinjire yonke bihimbo ukashanga ngo ahinjire yo anything ubwo nyo tingurangwa ino mushango muhango konko umuntu waruga hakazo mukibira akatandika kutema membaho akatandika kose mama kara ogwe bashemerire kora ki kumukwata omuntu wijo kashanga ngo ahinjiro tukabeja rubajiro ruizi honestly cabbages nizitwaye myezeje eshatu mureke ahinge cabbages zeye konko umuntu washanga ngo yayegure kideyi cyakasasiro harimo bivera harimo bicupa harimo muci harimo kazambe harimo pampa
kanora mu cyeco factory ne sindike motokina zona zegura kasasiro
zishiko mu ruizi hati abantu abakushisha mwenu abo kurangu ekinde cyakora onyo nko mudo kugira ngo ahinjiro maybe yahinga hemboga ze maybe yahinga ho ebyebyo ogwe no muri maybe cyamureta tayine handi ho kora ki ho kuhinga ogwe tumureke konko go muntu wakwata kasasiro hari abantu abakwegura kasasiro bakajiyo mu town akibaya baramukugitwara kenko bakajya twisho washuma rwizanka gishukamo bagitwara bakana bashikanka bashiko mu ruwizi ojike ngo amiza agwa ngo tukurebera ngo nigo twine kozesa iwo wagareta wagashikamejo kasasiro ijike nkasasiro ye town example erimo buvera buzinga zinjiri erimo buri kimwe abantu abakwiye akasasiro mu marwariro mukagena mukashiko mu ruwizi
konka garuko gambira abantu ngwa mizaga agamwe nigo gari kwijo mu rusheke aguba ariko sanka National Water and Sewage Corporation gakoze so makagitu garuko kibashobororera bantu bakimanya
abwenge batakukimanya
abenje tubari kukimanya bone abizera ati yaninye nakobuza nimujya ngo bari kwikaba banza bagateka babona kugabasindikira now amiza kumuriyo nimushisha ni munya muri mukora kiburi kimacona nigo muri kugaruka mukakozesa
omuntu owayemerera hari akarimamo mushenyi nomanya hariho nguhina bakwereza licenses zo kwikiriza kuri mahihinano kurimo mushenyi hihinano ruizi izo licenses ziro ngo ne bakora environmental assessment bakora kibareba ngo okay aha wari maho mushenyi kira tatanise na nebyo konka inakufa kwija akarima na hatine kora ki na hatine kuri otiza kushanga ngo akabe karuga omukurima kwawe kwakashenyi kawe kace cyateganisa the entire society so ato umuntu ngogwe bamuyore bati bamutwara umucome bakore ki bacingyo aba bantu abakwegura kasasiro nore bari yari hinabakozire campaign yo kwiheba icupa mu mizi bakakwata ninja hakarime ibicupa nk'emitwaro nk'ikumi yo bucupa bw'ibyo kunywa biki hatoyebuza aba bantu kuba kweza kunywa abantu nibashita mahina na mizi baguma nanywa nanago mizi bari nibanywera hibanywera kasasero bajinaga yibajinaga uriya na wayija yora kasasero yo natwara shukankaye ashomu because ombugera nibashanga mebivera bashangamo ebicupa bashangamo a lot of things hati aba bantu nyona ntakarebire ngo environmental police banyabarugayo bazo omuri aba bantu actually abantu abakore byo kunywa bobe ngati bakubasa kutuyambaho bakateka hiteka waheza kunywa akacupa kawe ubucupa mu burundane mu buri
abarikore byo kunywa mani bo bari kurete binte byo ne bicupa bakabishuka konga wawe utakubimanya toka bamanyire nabwo na nibo bari kushukamo konga ashana abantu oti no bwishu abo byo kunywa bingi factory zabo kubiri kwijura babipakira imodoka igira ki eshukaho omurwizi now do you know why Kampala is flooding every time now and then?
The
water catchment areas were affected.
Omuntu wabere na owa police akemererera omuntu ayine kasasiro. Uriya yaguma nayo motoka nashiko mwara nayo nashiko ahinowe mbonda mukomere.
Now emyanya yabire ne kwatamizo muri Kampala kuba amazire kujomya bata mu factories nebindi amizi gaburaho kuza bwijaga yeshesho muri Kampala. Some years to come abana nkeji kwara kubatatireho abakugu bakakora trenches eziri kukwata mizi kagabuga niso mwanya gumwe zikagatwara ngo mu mugero guni ningo mu Satani Lake nitujja kuba tuine cases za burijo byangu enjura yago muri Kampala no kushanga hatiya barugaha abantu 30 bari kufa buri mwaka baza abantu 8 ninga miliyoni y'abantu bari kufero mu mizi anyetegereza ahabo kuba wagumizamo urukishisha ebyo buhangwa otija kugira ngo enjura neja gumane gwera ha passage actually hatiya burijo wabo takushimanya kwaza kucondoza no shango buri mwaka gwaza kwija enjura neba neyongeraho. Did you know that? Injura neba neyongeraho okushisha. Kurugaho yabireri eshisha kongera mirundi nkebiri. Abo ko bano reba amizi agahereze kutwara rutindo gwo gwana nkeji wano reba enjureje garukire ejebirize netware motoka Kampala. Hati turyo mukabi. And ati waza kukireba aho rukuza kukitangira ni hare munonga
abo kwana reba nebirebe njura kwe kugwa no maka renjure kegera season ebe ini season yayo egwa when egwa etine like a lot of kushisha nache konka hati enjure yagwiro reda abantu nibajejuma
kana enjure rayita abantu neye kiro no reba mu kiro umuntu nabata kwezense kuyatabuka yaba ngo avuge agira ati kamvuge mfurura banje mbatware hari yahanga hari na umukirunjura ko rugurira ngo nike byaburije okiza kururura mwana daddy istanda chafshira amizi gagira ki
gatahiro mu
ishe kuza kwimuka na wadobero mu
kandi atushike ngo yahate negwa no muyaga ineki emyanye yenjure kabire ne meyimbe mihande ya miziga kabene garabamo abantu bakajombekamo ata amizi kuga kwija gijuka ngo ari twatshira korabaha gukombeka henju ukibo byamiga kushanga kahe
na manyati
ugahora ryo munju
noreba Adela the most trending adverts now would be the adverts to alert people living in those areas ziri kuterwa enjura na nemyeje muri hati tinka bugine nka adverts ziri kurwaninga zirura ngo mwe abatiro mu myanya neji enjure yo neza kwija nyinji mwetegure mwerinde but wait bamara kutewa bawayo ruzakurura government mwenu turonda okutaba abantu turonto barondera cyo kurya
aba tibine bo kurabarana nabo kureka na nemyanya ndije itwe ntumango eri safe nayo hatekira iki tekiri safe abo kuba nayo
ekongare heri
samha abantu bakarugo bahingwa bakwate emyanya yabenera bamamizi bajombekamo factories emyanya yabenera bamamizi bayombekamo amaju emyanya yabenera byamamizi buri omwe yaje kinde kiyakora eki yakorera koko norebe njura ekugwa kampare birebi ukareba mizo kugakwijura hagati ye town atijo shikwereka ngo aha mizi gabire ngine koraba hato umuntu akazo yakora yaga blocking hato koko blocking amizo teka ngaza kutorera nkai so aba polisi environmental police na nabe byo buhangwa abandi mweyongere kushomesa abantu ate mweyongere kwatso mukono gwecho manyo I am waiting for that day obutwija kureba nka bashenya nkechombeko bakajangwiwa kombeko mizi echombeko bakachenya. It is what we are waiting for. But for as long as mukiriyo mukugira ngo yahinga cabbage manyogo yarimo umushenyi just akarore kamwe ebe bintu bikuza kuretera ubuhangwa bwaterera.
Tena kubasimimo batandikana itokuruga shaheme mpaka ishahezi ni manyango yashaziruka kandi akoraje nawe tegereza kugira ngo tube twashora na watahe n'abandi mwe bari kubanitwe reka tuhumureho mutarugaho musibe kurunje.
Olususura omwana wange reta endabirire yesigika kyenva mmonaza kyogero vitamin E soap ate ne mmosiiga kyogero vitamin E pink jelly okusobola okukuuma olususu lwe nga lulamu. Omwana wange n'anyirira ne yeeyagala n'abeera musanyufu buli kaseera ate ne famire yange nayo tukozesa kyogero products y'ensonga lwaki tunyirira. Abazadde tukozesa kyogero products omuli cocoa butter jelly and soap, aloe vera jelly and soap ne non-perfumed jelly. Clean your skin ng'okozesa kyogero products. Asangibwa mu maduuka ne supermarkets okwetooloola eggwanga lyonna.
Sky TV yakuletera ekisya omuli bulenje rw'izoba oyine emikoro ya bulikika enkiiko zoona emikoro y'amashomero corporate companies hamwe n'ezindi nyamwingi nitukumanyisa ngu nitubaasa kukwatira omukoro gwawe butunu aha Sky TV aha kasente kakye munonga kandi nitubaasa kushanga buruhori iwe kyoyine kukora tuhikire aha ofisi zitu aha Makrista Road hihi na Kabateri ne Primary School omu Rurembo Mbarara ninga tuterere simwezi Note mushanju 89 93 53 37
wona wosinzira okubanga ate ola programu yaffe manya omuntu wo.
Manya omuntu wo nekuletera emboozi z'abantu oreba okushasha okuba rukurabamu.
Motoka yantomerera mu kubo yansinkana mu kubo sawa nyeza okumacha nentomera okuva olwo n'okutusa kati siwananga
entura yabo n'ebindi
nentandika okujjanjabisa naye nga ebyenkozesa nga mbijja Kampala ngeho ima tebiriyo n'ekibuga nga tebiriyo n'emusozi nga tebiriwo
nangwa n'aba babire bariho bari kutebya emboozi zitari zimwe na zimwe
ekyanzijja emuyenje oba ebukomero twadduka lutalo
olutalo bwebikuddusa ova emuyenje
nva emuyenje ngende Gomba naye bo baali baava Rwanda nange tombuuza bajja ddi
lwaki sikubuuza
ate tombuuza kyekyabaleeta nange neesanga ndi nabo wano
buli lwakana shaaha 3:15 kuhika 4:15 otaferwa programu manya omuntu wo
nange omweza Frank Mswata
buli lwakabiri shaaha 3:15 kuhika 4:15 z'omukiro otaferwa programu omuhingi n'omuliisa aha Sky TV orukwega abahingi okega abakugu nangwa tukakopa nari abo bantu ababasize kuraba omu business age bari kutwegesa kimwe 2-3 okutwakubasa kutunga entasya omu byobuhingi n'obuliisa obwe turi kurabira omu mataka gitu make rero tutyo tukabasa kutunga entasya nyamurungi obwe program age neza kubone kukibwaho nyowe kanwa kagamba Edmond principal farmer omuhingi atarukwata mu itaka
tumi nindeba umutwantuhereza n'umushoro muke konka hati kubagwihira kuba leta indirect taxes twaho umushoro mwingi kandi na hash conditions ziriya zagira zita zargaho
sande kugira ngo nabe kimeneki but because possible runda our individual merit
historical distortion which abantu bakire kureba abo kwato of course government zizireho na negia NRM kashango go mwanya
ndasha yono tsevinga sinjuru kumwe n'ikimugomera konka ke nyoga yabere enterprise base obora bwa boda you cannot save 1000 per day katiriya yo government rejya
buli lwa mukaga shaha mukaga okusya munana zihangwe
otaferwa program education and patriotism nanye Vincent Mujinyagwishwa turukuretera abantu omu bintu bitari mwe na mwe ebikwatirine nebyo bwegese no kukunda ihanga ryawe nibakwegesa ibyo kubasa kundo mu ihanga ukabasa kubishemererwamo kandi ukafuna ne muri ebyo ruho no shoma ningashe biwashomere Sky TV irakari y'abantu
program party time aha Sky TV na nyamwerezo wawe aine nina bursande kuyashaha mushanju kwisashaha 10 zo mwabazi ejiniyo program yaraberebera birungi byonka emikoro mirungi decoration zensia gown zensia makeup zensia byona noza kubona bushanga aha Sky TV neshanga ma Crystal Road omurembo orwambara aha henyine no kubasa kutungira iwo kwenda kureta emikoro yawe kwenda kureta byona no basa kubitereta ntu byoreka Sky TV shanje aha all media platforms Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok byona no banochanga tamu Sky TV UG official no banotunga je buterevu aha aho shitame henyini nanyo muhereza wawe aine nina omwishiki wanyu
wa Sky TV otaferwa muzano nyamurungi nibihinduka
oraba nzasibwa
tula wansi bakukomera shumzo babenaki
omuzano ogw'abantunga mu United Actors lugoreka aburirwa kubanza mpaka rwa katano shahi mwene chweka zo mwabazi rero kugarukwamo urwa mukaga shahi 11 ne chweka ezo mwabazi
nyuwe ni tweka nyuwe just kugoza huba tkache
Bust it up, bust it. I put diamonds on your wrist. Hey, I'm coming in and I'm not denying.
Make a way for me.
Lunchtime request show aha Sky TV okurugoro kubanza
Sera gatano
shaha munana
shaha 10 zo mwabazi no twanta omudi ya tamushana
akushaba keshongoro
shaho birthdays no manya oryoko to kumanya muntu wamane wo celebrating na birthday
twinemu obutumwa bwingi aho surprise calls ziri no basa kohereza obutumwa mama wawe tata wawe omwana wawe nenga shi boyfriend wawe nenga shi ex wawe
kuruga shaha munana shaha 10 zo mwabazi
hanuya
aha Sky TV
iraka lyabantu is the boy king
Nadena Cubs baby
bam 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 bam
Sky TV iraka lyabantu. Sky TV iraka lyabantu.
Mugwisha mureguza okyajukira ntiro mizi wayini wa 10 atogwaga cheke ebirabo bya Christmas onotuwulira kyala romizi kagutunda
wangisebo
wagudde bintu abalaba kwa mbuji romizi wayini kunusu 10 agabudde ne Christmas
kantu ne romizi yekka si yaddiza n'abantu wange ku Christmas
nywa bunywiro mizi wayini kusingi 10 akasaanikira ne sticker obiteke mu basa owandikako amannya ne namba z'essimu ogitwale awali agent wa romizi oba emmotoka ezimutambuza osobola kwetaba mukalu wako okwewangulira sola pano enkofiira pikipiki t-shirt egaali n'ebirabo ebirala bingi
romizi ku 10
abetuwangula Sibe ni ora mukaga nyowe niwe sande nze kusoma ya mawe wijandari
konga shunze kanibo chira kweshongora totera yo kamu
ichenda ngonywe kabiriti wamara kunywa kabiriti nuhurira waba kurungi amagara gona waba kabiriti ora kacunshumuro kanywe karakumaririho kandi karanywebwa buri muntu wena abarenda kushubura karyo maduka no masupermarket gono mwihanga heresime yazuru mushanu mushanji 5 chenda 2 Saturday nga 10 Oktoba mawe mugenda kurendongo Deviru Daro izi nimbarara live Munarongo album launch extra Oyo Rutaro ojakura Mbarara University in shirinzo mtwaro kumwe emitwara ebiri na tebro za mtwara 5 muje muriendonge nsiaka baba endonge astairo endonge ganda kukusikuro jure this is Rutaro a new modro Saturday 10 Oktoba Mbarara University in ejakwato muri haya murete yane byanywa mate echana chirange nyana nachtamra chona na chirubatanga chirikurubatira hamtima Rutaro, mwana wanyita. Yuagida Buganda kombucha drink. Sanyuka TV, Afro Mobile, SPC Joint Millers, Bukade TV, Roseful Mattress, Ne, Asante Tangawizi Tea.
Water, please. Can I pay with Momo? No. Ha. Hey, can I pay with Momo? Ha.
Here's our merchant
Oh, very good.
Seven Mega?
20. Can I pay with Momo?
Unfortunately, no.
Baby, let's go.
When paying with MTN Momo comes with more benefits for everyone, it just doesn't make sense not to have it.
Hello, I've come for rent.
Can I pay with Momo?
Yes, you can.
Pay or shop with MTN Momo and get cashback every week. It's free of charge. Use the Momo app or dial *165*3#.
Sky TV iraka ry'abantu.
Iraka ry'abantu ninkwakira munongo mukasheshaka zobe n'urwa kabiri kandi turiyo mu biro byo kwirira hihi na independence ya highly in high gear ka Uganda tsakushemererwa ombiro bo sande jimwe nshotra batrumu inda kusima bunywano wanje wana tureba kurwo mukasheshe adera urishaba hamwe na Alex Akankwasa bakutwara kandi umuceka ecabanza beno umuceke eki twija na ndijo mjenyi kandi naje tuja kugenda hamwe tuganira kusya ahashaha ina nakwakira nyabo. You'll introduce yourself.
Yeah.
You speak the language you feel you're comfortable with. You can speak English, you can speak Kiswahili, you can speak your local language back in Kenya, and as well you can speak Bloken Runyankole if at all you can understand a few words. Twajiro mjenyi tuza kwa tuganira ahanshonga za misho misho nangwe nyunkanye tinkweza je sabantu tuganira ahanshonga za misho bikuretera abantu barwara misho niki misho gine no tubasa garinda tuta tubasa kugareberera tuta. Those are some of the issues that I was going to talk about, but especially and water. The eyes. We are going to talk about eyes diseases, how we can prevent diseases of the eyes, the optical challenges, the optical problems, the optical how we can prevent, control, stop all that. Nakwachira nyabo. You're most welcome. This is Sky TV.
Thank you.
Sky TV irakaria abantu. I know there are many people who tell us they watch from Kenya.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much once again, and thank you for the chance to come and enlighten people about eyes. I'll speak English. I think I'm more conversant with English, and I believe it is more global. But I'll also put some Runyankole because by now, being here 10 years, I believe I have some Runyankole which can make me pass a message to people. So once again, I'm Evelyn Nyambura Gakinya, and my Ugandan name is Evelyn Kansime, and I always tell people it is Kansime Ruhanga Kundeta, the Pearl of Africa. So I work with Angel's Eye. I am an optometrist by profession, and most people wonder who is an optometrist. An optometrist is a person who checks eyes and is able to correct eye conditions with glasses, and is also allowed to treat minor eye diseases, and should refer the eye conditions that are beyond their scope. So I work with Angel's Eye. We are located on High Street opposite former Radio West, near Pride Microfinance, within Baradiagnostic building. Today, this month is a very special month in the eye or in sight, because every Thursday of October we celebrate World Sight Day. And the most amazing thing about the theme of this year's World Vision Day or World Sight Day is eye health at workplaces. Any workplace, there is a risk of you having your eyes to get challenges, but this theme is encouraging us to take care of our eyes or to love our eyes. And so today I will highlight on some of the things that we should take care of as people so that we can be able to take care of our eyes, or we can show love and cherishing of our eyes. I am also going to look at the refractive errors. These are eye conditions that come due to refractive problems, or the eye not being able to focus the light in the right position, which is the retina, which allows you to see objects clearly. And so I will talk slightly about the World Sight Day, which is going to take place this year on Thursday, which is going to be 12th of October. And once again, the theme is love, eye care at workplaces. So
eye care at workplaces. Yes.
So you realize that everyone today is exposed to so many risks which would affect even the eyes. For example, you find that even in this very room here, the light alone might make somebody feel uncomfortable. And like me as Evelyn, I don't have an eye problem, but these glasses, when I have them, they have a bluish tinge that allows it to filter the light that enters my eye. So when I am in this room, or even when I'm in my office, when I'm using my computer or my smartphone, I'm able to use it comfortably without fear of something we call digital strain. And digital strain is the problems that come as a result of continuous or prolonged use of
the phone,
of the computer, any digital device, tablets, anything that has artificial light. So that is a work-related eye health issue that can lead to strain of the eyes, itching, dryness of the eyes. But if you have the proper eye care, you are able to have the gadgets that protect you from those adverse effects of the exposure to light. But you also have other people who are, let us say, like welders. You find welders who are doing the welding and they don't have anything like protective glasses. They should have very dark shades which should control or actually block all that light that comes into the eye. So we in our later presentation, we are going to look at some of the conditions that, some of the injuries that you can get at workplaces. And I will first of all start with the refractive errors, and then finally, as we near the end of this show, we are going to talk about the injuries that a person can get at workplace. So tuija kubanza na short-sightedness tikumenya mugitata runyankore
kurebera hihi
kubura kureba hari
byo kureba bya hihi
no shanga no shoma bya hihi je konka waba uri mu class to kureba bya hare. So ejo shonga neretwa nitugamba haine bintu bibiri bikubaza kugireta yakubanza no shanga eji black part ya lisho neba eri curved munonga eji black part okureba erisho line parts nyingi konka ziriya tukureba mutu yakureba oti nareba black part na haine jijo ya white. So the white part, it is not part of the refraction process, but the black part is part of the refraction process. So no shanga the black part, if it is very curved, the person has a chance of having what we call myopia, which is short-sightedness. Ya chakabiri no shango muntu akazarwa aine lisho lihango of course to kurireba kundeba on the way you look at me, but no shanga eyeball yenyine neningwa munonga. So na refraction ya korwa nebura kwika hariya henyine with the part we call the retina. So you find the person has challenges seeing the things that are far. So abanabo, or people who have such challenges, they usually complain of they can't see things that are far, so they have blurry vision for distant vision. They also have at times strain to see things that are far. So you find somebody is doing the squinting, they close the eyes like so that they can see things that are far. And in most cases, among the children, you find that they look oblivion. They don't see things that are far. Like if the mother of the child is coming, the kid will not notice that the mother is around until the mother comes in front of them. So that is something that you can relate with myopia. Another thing is like kids, they want to watch the TV at a distance which is very close to the eyes. Or if the child is writing, you'll find the kid is bending so much so that they can see the line. So those are some of the challenges or some of the symptoms of somebody who has myopia. The other thing is fatigue, especially for people who are driving for long distances. You will find somebody saying, you know, I had not seen that signpost. So it has very many risks, and the first risk is the safety of this person. Somebody who is myopia has a risk of causing accident, not only to themselves but also to those people around them. For example, if somebody is using a machine, let us say like these people who are using the excavators, they are not seeing the person who is just below their hand. You will find the person excavating a person. So they will have either killed a person, they will also have caused an accident, because you might find somebody driving and they cannot see what is ahead of them. So you find they have ramped into maybe a vehicle in front of them. So they might end up being killed or even killing other people. So those are some of the complications. And in very high myopia, you find that a person has a chance of having a condition we call retinal detachment. That one cannot be determined by just looking at a person. You would need to do an eye check, a very specialized eye check, with an ophthalmologist who is able to do those tests that we call the fundoscopy, so that they are able to see what, how far your retina is detached, if it is already detached. But the good news is that people who have myopia, we are able to correct their eye conditions with glasses or surgery and contact lenses. So glasses is something like this. Now this is just a frame, what I have. Then inside here, this part is what we call the lens. So it can either be zero, or it can have a power which you, a local person, will call a lens, which enables you to see better. So it improves your vision, it improves the refraction, so that the refraction of light is enhanced, so that it can be diffracted and focused on the retina. So at Angel's Eye, we are able to correct such eye problems with glasses, and we only give glasses when we have checked you. I have had experiences, parents coming and saying, you know what, my child can't see the blackboard and I want you to give me glasses that can help. I want to assure you, there is no professional who is going to give you eyeglasses without testing you, especially for children. There are some glasses that somebody might give you without testing, but it is not recommended. We should check you so that we see, apart from you, what you can see. Is there anything as a professional eye specialists, am I able to see something beyond what you are complaining of? So there is no eyeglasses that can be sold for children who are not seeing far without testing those children, so that we can do the proper test, which we start by reading some letters on the chart, and then we start from there to assess and to improve your vision, to read the recommended letters that you're supposed to read at a certain distance. And contact lenses, we do provide them on order, but I can count the number of contact lenses that I have sold, simply because contact lenses are somehow expensive to maintain. I'm not campaigning them, but they are somehow expensive to maintain, because you need a solution, because you don't sleep with them. You put it in the morning, in the evening you remove it, you put it in a certain solution that is bought, or you sell it together, and in the morning you put it. So it calls for very high levels of hygiene, because you'll not come with some nails with dirt inside there and then you want to just remove your contact lens and you put it in the eye, because the contact lens goes now on the part of the cornea. Remember we said that myopia...
contact eye is what?
Contact lens.
Contact lens is what?
It is a lens which is a lens like this, but not exactly this. It is a lens that is made in such a way that it curves like the cornea, the black part of the eye.
So it is placed on the eye?
It is placed on the eye, on the black
not on
part.
The glasses.
It is not on the glass, it is
placed on the eye.
On the eye, on the black part of the eye. Remember we said
you can remove it yourself and put it
you
back.
actually put it at home and remove it even at home. So the doctor who gives it to you should be in a position to train you how to put it and how to remove it, and even should take you through the process of taking care of the solution, I mean of the contact lens, because we have the solutions that you put it so that it remains vibrant, or it remains clean.
So one cannot identify that you are putting, so it's an artificial eye.
It is an artificial
kind
lens,
of
cornea
that you place in the eye.
In the eye, on the cornea, on the black part of the eye.
Then you move and people cannot identify.
People can't identify unless you go for a colored one, because they also come in color. There are people who choose them for cosmetic purposes. Yes, so you might find somebody wearing a blue one, so they have a blue cornea.
Blue eye.
So those lenses are available, but
Yes.
we have not had most people buying them because you have to discard them at some point. So if you don't have a lot of money to buy every month, then you might find that you might be tempted to use them longer. And if you use them longer, then they have a very high chance of giving you infections. And so I think in the area they are not very common, but we still have, and we always provide them on order. For example, I would advise somebody maybe who is having a party, like you have your wedding, you don't want to have glasses on. At times maybe the cameraman is not very careful, they might not capture your face very well. Then we give you the contact lens, yes, which you can use either for a day or even for a month. But if you don't have them, never mind. By the way, the best thing about eye problems, most of them can be handled with glasses. Then we have correction using the surgery method. There are several methods which are done to make sure that your eye is corrected. Remember, we said that the short-sightedness can be as a result of the cornea being very curved. So there are some procedures that can be done to reduce the curvature of the cornea. So some of those surgeries are done, but I think currently in Barara we don't have anyone who is doing that surgery, which is for refractive surgery. So most of the people may be going to Nairobi, or they go to Kampala, but I have not identified which hospital is doing the surgery currently. But in Nairobi we have the Lions, and they do those which one thing that I didn't mention is that myopia is a condition that can continue to grow from childhood to adolescence, and it at times stabilizes from the age of 20 to 40. So at times when we realize that your myopia is growing, what we do, we make sure that that procedure is done if you can afford it, so that the cornea doesn't continue becoming so curved, so that you are able to maintain that level of myopia, and then we can add glasses to correct you better. But of course there are also some risk when you do some surgeries. At times you might not get exact correction. You might still find that you're using glasses which maybe you are running away from using. The other thing, you might find you have been overcorrected, because a surgery remains a surgery. It is only God who is perfect. But some people have reported very successful cases of surgeries for refractive surgeries. Now we have also another condition which we call hypermetropia. Okutareba hareje.
Yes, okutareba hare.
So okureba hareje konka okutareba hihi. So no shanga
myopia kwa kuri okureba hihi. Itokureba bya ebintu bya hare.
Hypermetropia.
Hypermetropia is okureba ibintu bya hare. Ebyahiho ukabura
kubireba naye jo neshonga noshanga umuntu nareba byahare konka yabana maybe naenda kushoma noshanga maybe naburabura mutakubireba je noshanga nugambira umuntu ntetera perezecho konka takubireba je ebintu byahihi. So that is also an eye condition, but the beauty about this condition among the children, it is not very pronounced, because the eye has a part that we call the lens. It has very high energy, so it has the capacity to do what we call accommodation. So among the children, or in young years of somebody's life, they don't have that pronounced symptoms of hypermetropia. They don't have very serious or major problems. But as you grow older, then you realize that, hey, I am having this 1, 2, 3 challenges, so I'm not able to see very well near things. And at times it happens with children, especially when they are going for exams. You find the child says, nowadays when we are going for exams, I find that I need to, every time I want to read, I feel sleepy. The other thing is that I get headache, especially in the evening after prep. So it means the person is training to see things that are far, that are near. So you find the person is very comfortable. Even in class, they want to sit behind there. But when it comes to reading or doing their assignment or their homework, they really struggle. So at times, these children, when they are not really given attention, you find them how can I put it? You find them becoming disinterested, because the truth of the matter, at home, if they are seeing TV, they are okay watching. If they are in the field, they can really grace very well. They can do everything very well. But when it comes to reading, you will notice that this child doesn't like it, because they usually have headache. But they cannot, of course, explain to you, because when you ask them, can you see there? Because most people don't appreciate that there is a condition like hypermetropia. They believe the only condition that exists is failure to see far. How can you fail to see things that are near? So somebody to challenge you, they'll ask you.
And most of them get problems with their parents, with the teachers,
they get,
because they are not understanding their conditions.
They don't. Yeah, so you find that the parent is like, but at home, you cannot remove him from the TV. He will be there watching TV all the time. If he goes to the field, actually they might be very good players, because they can see a ball and even they can almost read your next move. But when it comes to reading, they really get disoriented, and if they are not given the good attention, then you find that such a person is having challenges studying, and they might even lose interest. So we usually don't give people permission to say, you are hypermetropic, you are myopic. We recommend that let the child be checked, so that we are able to prove that this person is myopic or this person is having hypermetropia. So some of the conditions is that some of these children who have hypermetropia, they also strain to see things that are near. You see, they even want to push something further. Somehow somebody feels like, I want to write from far. And the other thing is that they get headache, and they get general discomfort in the eyes, and even fatigue. They get very tired, especially after doing close work. And this hypermetropia should not be confused with another condition that we are going to look at, called hypermetropia. Called presbyopia. The other one, it is age related, but this one, anybody at any age can have hypermetropia. That is the difficulty of seeing things that are near and seemingly seeing things that are far very well. But still, we are able to correct these conditions with glasses, and also in very severe cases, they do the surgery, and also in other cases, we do contact lenses. We have another condition which we call astigmatism. Astigmatism is a condition which we can say the curvatures of the eye are not equally or uniformly curved. What does that mean? We believe that the eye is a circle, a very smooth circle. But now, like the round part of the eye, the black part that you see, we believe it is curved in a circular manner. But at times you might find it is not really curved in a circular manner. You might find one part is curved more than the other. So that is what we call...
sometimes there are a condition where I don't know whether it's what you're trying to mean, that when you touch on your right eye, this can see better, or this one this doesn't see
one
like...
sees actually it is not exactly like that. That means that one, it has another name, and that is a different condition. But this one, it is the very same eye. If we say that, we usually draw an eye with as in a circle or a cross. So we say one cross, this part is having a different power from this one. Are you getting? Yes. So the same eye, actually in most cases you find the person for things that are far and things that are near. Even if you
same eye.
Same eye, it has different powers. Are we together?
Yes.
So you find that the person doesn't see things that are far well, neither do they see the things that are near well. So that one is called astigmatism. The eye is not symmetrical, it is asymmetry. It has the curvatures, because there are two parts of the eye that help in refraction of light, which we have the black part, which we call the cornea, and we have another one inside, which we call the lens of the eye. Now, if you look at my eyes, or when we were very young, we used to look at each other's eyes, and you'd see that I have the black part inside here, the one that you can see, the big one. But if you look keenly, closely, you'll see a smaller one. Actually,
also black.
Also black. So behind that one, there is usually a lens. Actually, the black part, small part that you see inside there is usually a hole.
Sure.
Yes, there's usually a hole, like a pinhole. It is the one that regulates the entry of light, and it allows the light to go. It regulates the amount of light that goes into the eye, the black part. So it is a hole. It can become big in a cat during the day. It is usually very sharp, very small, but at night it is very big for a cat because they see better at night. But also for a human, if you switch off the lights here, you see that it will become bigger. And then when you add the light, you see it constricting. That is how you can prove it is a hole.
Meaning that it expands,
yes,
in order to
allow more light
to
go through the eye. So that behind part, now behind that hole there is the lens, and that lens now is the other part that refracts the eye, the lights of the eye, to ensure that light is focused at the retina. So if that lens of the eye is not very well curved, it is also as poorly curved as the cornea, then you can have astigmatism. So in those cases, most of the people who have come for refraction, then we tell them that you have different powers at different angles. So you might find somebody saying, they said I have what? It is called astigmatism. It means that your eye doesn't have the same curvature. So that condition, most people who have it, they can complain of very unique complaints, or their symptoms are very unique. And signs, you find somebody saying, I feel nausea, I feel a lot of headache, at times I feel even dizziness. Those are some of the complaints that those people who have astigmatism complain of. And they even can have wrinkles because they are ever like this. They are always squinting, squeezing the eyes, closing, bringing the lids together. In most cases, when they are trying to do like this, what they are trying to do is to cut off that light that is coming from a weaker angle, so that they can have the one that is almost giving a clear image towards the retina. So that is a condition that can only be determined.
So meaning that the eyes are highly connected with many other body parts.
Exactly.
That you can, for example, nausea. Mbwenu omuntu no basa ugire sheshemi kandi utari kumanya sheshemi ngo nogireterwa ukurwara nisho. No basa ugira za wrinkles.
Yes.
Obufunyanyara ko nyine hata hamisho. Utari kumanya ngo obufunyanyara bwa hamisho wrinkles ziresirwe ukurwara nisho. No basa kugira umutwe gwa buri izoba utari kumanya ngo kuterwa umutwe okwe no kuretwa amisho. No basa kugira, those are some of the meaning that the eyes are connected.
Yeah, they are connected
to many
other body parts. So we advise that at times some people, I actually recently this year, one of my very close friends came and said, you know what, Evelyn, I want light control glasses like what you have. Then I told her, you know what, let me check you. I checked her, and during the process I asked her, do you have headache? And then she's like, but I have been taking Panadol almost every day. Then I'm like, but how comes you had never thought of coming to check your eyes? Then because I asked her after doing the checkup, the first there is a test we call refraction. The first time I do, like I pass that light in front of your eye, I will tell you, or I'll ask you a question of whether you have headache or some of the symptoms that I would be expecting. You know, at times people come and they expect like optometrist or any eye doctor or any other doctor to be a magician. I don't know whether they be trying to test us or they just be ignorant, as in they are not informed. Somebody comes and says, you ask them, what is your eye problem? They say, amish. Eyes. But the truth of the matter is that I know you are not in an optical clinic, but you have an eye problem. What exactly is your eye problem? Somebody says, Dave, you cannot see my eye problem. The truth of the matter is that we cannot just see, especially refractive errors, by just looking at you. So we expect you to tell us all the symptoms that you feel, including if you feel like vomiting, if you feel dizziness. You should be very, very free to tell me this and this is what I feel, so that it is easy for me to know what to look for. You know, when you go to a doctor, you tell them, doctor, I have headache, at times I have running stomach, the other times I have stomach ache, and even I have lost appetite. Then the doctor says, go and do these tests. They don't tell you to go and do you go and find out, I don't know how best I can put it, but the doctor, after listening to what you're complaining of, then they try to rule out. They know what commonly could be bringing this condition. So they do a test to ascertain that you have that condition. And in case you don't have that, then what next should we look for? So even the same in eyes, we tell people, tell us exactly what are you feeling, so that I can be able to know what am I looking for. For example, if somebody comes and says, you know, I fear light so much. By the way, all of us who are born in Africa, we have, I think, some resistance to light. But when somebody complains of light a lot, that even when I go to the sun, I feel I just want to close my eyes, then I should suspect that you have astigmatism, because the refraction of light in your eyes is different from a regular eye. So we usually advise people, come and give us all the symptoms that you feel, and I will also look for the signs, and I am able to do the test that will help me to know exactly what eye condition that you have.
Yes, mwana wanje umurego wa Sky TV, turi aha Sky TV morning show, Sky TV irakari abantu, kandi twine Dr. Evelyn Wambui Nyambura Evelyn is from Kenya, but natura aho muri Rembo mu Rwambarara, kandi yo ntugamba ahanshonga ezikwatirine na misho amisho okugaru kugira ibizibu bitari mwe na bimwe, indwara eziri kugijamu ezitari buzumwe na zimwe, aho kwa turi yo musande ya yechiro horwakana 2012 ntuza kuba twine echiro chensi yona ekikwatirine na misho World Sight Day ukureba n'ikiro kikuru chensi yona. So and umusando mutsago bantugamba ibintu twatire na misho, indwara za misho twayitegereza nguzine miringo nyingi, hariho abar myopia abakureba ibintu bya hihi, twareba twine abari hypermetric abatari kureba bya hihi kandi bo abari kureba ibyahare, twareba abari abakure abine izindi conditions enkezi twantugamba twagira ngo no barware misho kunka ushangurwire ndijo nko kuterwa umutwe, ushanga no marapanado buri zoba, ubundi no chebeza pressure kandi ushanga utagine kuno oyine indwara ya misho no itwa esheshemi, butari kukimanya ngo esheshemejo neretwa abantu abukora kureba umuntu kimurebo kamureba nasha nko kuzire ko mugurisi yet ariyo mwana muto nabayine nabasa kumureterwa indwara ya misho, abantu abakutina kushohora kuza highlighteri wenayenda ngo agume umwirma bundu no basa kutekatika ngo bunati nabantu kuno aine indwara ya misho. Tuyo tureba indwara ya misho okwe kutwazo indwara ya misho ine bintu binje utakakire ahari yeri yakuza kugira gurura utakakire kunka bazomanye condition eyorumu buntu za kushanga condition oriyo oine condition yo ya misho kunko utakajase singaga ukamanya ngo n'indwara ya misho ejo. So tine Dr. Nyambura akiriyo natwara misho tuhereze condition ndijo then turaheze ntenda kugamba hasimu ejo abakozi for example ka abakozi abakora mu studios za TV ezine ebitara bingi, abakora mu studios za abakutera bishani ahari ebitara bingi, abakozi abakora mu welding ahine bitara bingi, abantu abakora mu factories, abantu abakora nkahiba kurisize nkoko where there is a lot an extra light. So tusakwa tugamba nabo challenges na problems ezibakutungoko. Yes, doctor.
Yeah, we bare mnonga and ninyenda kugamba ikizibu kindi konke cyo kizibu nemugisha gukwija na kukura. This is something that comes as you age. Hati at times abantu baga so ejone shonga ya bukurushi nibagambera actually age, it is a blessing that has been denied to many. So no shango muntu yahika myaka 40 na lemwa kushoma bya hihi yaba naenda kushoma konka naenda kubitwara hali ashomeho. So that is a condition that we call presbyopia.
Presbyopia.
It is
presbyopia.
Presbyopia. It is commonly known as age-related long-sightedness. Omuntu yarika myaka 40 akuzire. In fact, that is why they say life start at the age of 40. So noshanga omuntu na ature nayerebera shaha yeye takugirebaje nagitwara hare naenda right yongereho, so na tekateka yarora misho. But that is not a sickness. It is just the same like the way today if we were to run, I will be more tired than maybe a younger child. So with age, the eye, especially the lens of the eye, loses the ability to focus, to reduce the lens of the eye inside there does something we call contraction and relaxation. When it is seeing things that are near, it contracts. Yes, that is what we call accommodation. Then when it is seeing things that are far, it relaxes and it does this. That is why at times when somebody wants to see something that is far, they try to open the eyes to see far. But with this, you find that the eye now, the lens wants to remain in this state. So when you want to read things that are near, you find yourself pushing because the eye has refused or has lost its ability to contract and relax freely. So that is what we call presbyopia. It is not a disease, it is just an eye condition, and it is very much corrected with glasses, and mostly we use the reading glasses which help you to increase the size of the numbers. Yes, so most people who have the presbyopia, they complain of failure to see well, especially in the evening. They will tell you that especially like when I want to read my Bible or my Quran or my Mahurde, the newspapers, I'm not able to read very well in the evening. When I want to look at who is calling me on my phone, presbyopia, I do not see exactly. At times I even have to call somebody to come and see. Maybe when my daughter sends me money, I have to call somebody to come and read for me the message, how much they have sent. So you find that the person is really straining. So what we usually do is that we always make sure that we check your eyes and ask your age. In eyes, we don't hide age. It is very key for you to tell me, I am 40, I am 42, I am 43, because the lenses of age, they go per age. At times, we have gotten a tendency where people tend to hide their actual age.
Especially women.
Nowadays, even men. Because men have learned how to dye their hair, you have not yet learned. Yeah. So, and after all, it is still black. So, you find that most men, they come there and they tell you, you know what, I am 43. Naenda kusha katata wanje aina miakejo. So you find that the person, you give them the glasses for that age, because that one, the test we do is only to determine whether you have an underlying eye condition, like whether you have myopia or you have presbyopia. Then from there we give you according to age. So if you tell me that you don't have any other problem, then I'm supposed to go within the limits of the age that you have. So when you give me the wrong age, then I will know. Nowadays I have learned to know and to just swallow it, because I don't want you to feel embarrassed or to feel uncomfortable. And then you find somebody is like, okay, this one is seeing very well. And you find them appreciating that you've given them the right correction, yet they have given you the wrong age. But
for you, you can...
but I can tell. I can tell. And nowadays I have learned that age is a very sensitive issue. So we ask, are you above, are you between 45 and 50? Even in interviews you have learned that people are asking, are you between 30? Are you above 29? Are you between 29 and 39? So that we have that age bracket. So in eyes, that is something that we do, but we really encourage that.
Actually, muri wa Sky TV ejo nshonga y'imyaka neshonga nkuru ntwenda kugaruka niza kugira umuntu unayita tuje tujiganireho abo kuba abantu ahabwince abantu bashirika imyaka yabo umuntu naenda ngo bamwite muto kandi naenda bamwite mukuru kwa in some situations naenda ngo ati nyondi umuntu mukuru then acheza ati nyondi umwana muto are you old, are you young? Umukazi naenda ngo bangwa nainga nabana then you get confusing.
Yeah, we should appreciate age. Actually, the truth of the matter is that age is a priceless gift that we have been given. Most people died whom we were born with. Today they have no time or years to count. But for us, we have been given a special gift.
So I request that you talk about the theme,
risk,
the risk at
risks,
the
yeah. So before I go to the theme, there is the major cause of blindness, especially in Africa, among the elderly people. It is called cataract. Cataract is where the black part of the eye, inside there, where you see that hole, it turns like a white thing. It has a white thing. That is what we call cataract. Abanyankore baketa akaho. Omuntu ali kureba nareba ali kureba like smoke. That one happens among the elderly people or people who have conditions like diabetes. So you find that the person no longer sees very well, but it is a gradual process. Somebody keeps on losing the vision, and finally they no longer can see. So it is a very good condition when corrected through surgery. There are no eyeglasses, there are no eye drops that you can be given for you to be able to see when you have cataract. The only remedy is surgery, and there are two different types of surgeries which your doctor is able to explain to you, and all of them have very high success rate of seeing. When somebody has a cataract, when they are operated, at times they don't need glasses, they see just as they were seeing before. Okay. Now, about the conditions that people are exposed to due to work places, we have people who are exposed to a lot of light, people who work in studios. We encourage them to ensure that the lighting is very moderated, and you as an individual who is working there, we look at your personal eye care. We recommend that you can get glasses which are of zero power, but they are able to control the light that enters your eye. Somebody might be very okay with a very bright screen, and you maybe have to share that screen at work. So you might not get every time a chance to adjust the lights on your screen, but you as a person, you can control by having the light control. But also the managements of workplaces, they are being encouraged to ensure that the lighting is standard, because we have the lighting that is standard. So we believe that people can maintain eye health even when they are working in very bright areas, including the welders, like people who are working in fabrication areas. There are people who are using those lights, the welding lights. We encourage them to use very dark shades, and they should not at one point be deceived to use their naked eyes, even if it is something that is going to take a second, because those lights which come from the welding gases, they cause burns, and those burns are permanent. Somebody will come and they will even be feeling real heat in the eye, but you cannot correct. The grasshopper. Yes, you should have protective glasses, because the lights there are very bright. But I can assure you, the SNN light, that brightness of that light is not as harmful as the welding one, because the welding one is just like, you know, the eclipse, the way we are told about the eclipse, you should not go and see it direct with your own eyes. Some of the damages that people get, there are some cells that are inside the eye that record or receive light, the cones and prawns, and once they are burned, their growth rate is very low. Then we have people who are working in factories which have flying objects. Yes, you find somebody is working in an object where they are cutting things, so chips of how can I say, chips of metal or grass can chip and enter into your eye. So in injuries that somebody can get in workplace, we have the scrapping or the striking. Something can scratch you. Those ones are like dust particles, some metal chips, some wood, or some cement, like people who are working in cement factories. Places. So they should have protective glasses which protect their eyes from that those particles entering their eyes. And we don't have that this one is the standard one. The standard one is determined by the nature of work that you are doing. For me as Evelyn, my light is coming directly from my laptop or my smartphone. But there is somewhere you might be, that light is coming from this side and everywhere. So you should have glasses that are covering you up to here. Because the eye care, it is not only the eye, even the eyeball, even the surrounding of the eye.
It is part of the eye.
It's part of the eye care. Are you getting? Somebody, if you are cut here, you're going to see first also an eye specialist who has dealt in oculoplasty, something that is around the
so
eye.
you don't see the skin.
The skin person. No, when you have an eye problem around all this part is the eye, all this part and inside, and I can assure you that the eye has so many tiny parts, and each of them has a specialist who has gone and done a specialization.
As we conclude,
I would encourage people that this is the time for you to do eye screening, be it in schools, be it at workplaces. We are available as Angels Eye. We do screening at workplaces. If any person out there would want us to go and screen their workers, we are able to go, at times at free, or at times it is usually free, or at a fee, so that we can facilitate our movement. But the theme of this year is that we should screen as many people as possible, be it at workplaces, be it at home, even at schools, so that we ensure that preventable blindness doesn't impair our production.
Ebare mnonga Dr. Evelyn Nyambura kuruga muri Angels Eye Clinic muri Mbaromu kandi nenzara Kenya. Nyenda kubasima mnonga abarebe bitu ni manyangu ombintu byamisho twina nitwataho nikwata abana bitu nikwata abanywana bitu abanyabuzare bitu aha abantu bita baturuktura nabo mu community zoko ereberera misho gawe kandi gendo shikire omushaho wena owamisho utafaga shikire omushaho shikira omushaho wamisho akugambire ekikwata ahamisho ago rehabo kuba amisho gawe niyo nugo magara gawe. Sky TV irakari abantu tugumizamo na programs ezindi omwizoberi kandi kanyecha kare akoraje Edwin Nadera orishaba Alex Akankwasa hamwe na Olivia Kamusime utarugaho.
You should be all baby.